Right, we are live. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Kiwi Lads channel. We are here for the third and final ODI. I always miss up my intro for cricket, don't I? But that's all right. We are here for the third matchup. Netherlands taking on the Kiwis. We have got the national anthems at the moment. New Zealand won the toss, and they did elect that they do want to have a bat. So we will have to wait and see how many runs they can get on the board. A good total here would be anything over 250, but 300 plus would be ideal for the Black Cats. We have also got their yo-yo late, Hamish. And there's us, Betty Wagon. Cheers. Yeah, a little bit late for that one. We have always normally got a couple technical difficulties that do end up delaying us just a little bit. But I will mention I got another chair set up. It is empty at this point in time, but it will not be later on. All right, but we will look through at the New Zealand starting lineup that they have gone with. It will be Martin Guptill, Henry Nicholls, Will Young, Ross Taylor for his final ODI international. And then it will be also Tom Latham batting at 5. Michael Bracewell, Colin de Grano, Doug Bracewell. So both Bracewell's in there once again. Ish Sodhi, Kyle Jamieson, and then it is Matt Henry. And also we have got there Ross Taylor last game today as an Australian supporter. It was a tough nut to crack to dismiss. And there, as I says to him, yeah. And it's just not going to be quite the same in the New Zealand side without him in there. But someone else is going to have to fill those shoes, which are very big shoes to fill, that is for sure. And also, how are you anyway? As I says, Betty Wagon, doing all right overall. Like I mentioned, we had a couple of difficulties, but hopefully it will end up running smoothly throughout the live stream. And also, Kiwi Lads, is this game in Hamilton? It is indeed at Seddon Park for this matchup. Then looking through at the Netherlands lineup, they've got Myberg and also O'Dowd are the opening two. Then it is Singh, the lady, alongside there. Edwards as the wicketkeeper, Rippon, Captain Sailor once again, Logan Van Beek, Clayton Floyd, Arjen Dutt, and then it is Klaassen slotting in there as well for the lineup. But we will go like this. We will go like this. We are just about to be underway for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are new to the channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. We have plans of covering the full day if the vocal cord does allow it. But hopefully it does. That one, but New Zealand for this one, they've got Henry Nicholls and Martin Guptill as the opening combo. So it will be interesting to see how they go out there on the field at Seddon Park. It's looking like a very well-known pitch at the moment. Some fancy patterns on there. And also, hey, howdy, hey, y'all. Hope you're all well. And there it's us, it's Katie Dixon. And there, I hope you are too. And I hope you're excited for some cricket. We have got a guest coming later on. I've spent all day watching the 2013 Ashes, and I think I finally understand cricket now. And there says Katie's awesome. You will be able to follow along big time. But that is Ross Taylor's mother, who is in attendance for this game. And she will get to see her baby boy get one more opportunity for the Black Caps. Now, the Netherlands, they will be bowling first. This actually happened in the second test match, the second ODI, and it was actually a very good start from the Netherlands, although from there, Tom Latham got himself a big score of 140, and that really turned the game back around in the favour of the Kiwis. Martin Guptill won't want an early dismissal here. He has got an average at the moment of 41.78. He has yet to get a big score so far throughout the T20 or ODIs. Of course, the T20, it got cancelled, unfortunately, due to rain. So this will be his perfect opportunity. But Henry Nicholls also going to be opening his ODI average 36. So both of these guys, they can bat long if they do get it right. And that will be exactly what they are hoping to do. And also, I watched the debut of a player called Ashton Agar, and it's pairing with a player called Hughes. And that was crazy. Surely I don't have to sense a crack, do I? Maybe? No. He should be all right there. But yeah, Ashton Agar still playing now for the Aussies. He was actually playing in the recent Pakistan series. And hello, Hamish, howdy, ma'am. And then hi, brother Katie Wagon. And there's our own brother Thinkies. And there's says Katie Dixon. But now 8 seconds till it is about to be underway for this matchup. The third and final ODI. I keep on calling it an IDI, but IDI, I don't know what IDI would stand for. And now running in, it is going to be, nope, false start. Klaassen's going to be bowling this first over, and he is going to be bowling to Martin Guptill for a start. And howdy, hey, brother, hope you're well. And there, as well, says Katie. Now, Klaassen, the left arm, a nice little bit of swing there available for him early. Guptill does get through for the single, though. So good start for the Black Caps. I've actually switched my eardrums round for, like, my headphones. And I never realized how much this side gets the commentary and this side doesn't. Like, I can only just hear Grant Elliott in here, but this side normally, yeah, it's pretty much straight in the middle of it. So it's kind of weird how it is. But pretty much the reason I switched ears is because this ear is very sore from having headphones on it pretty much all weekend. So I've decided to switch around a little bit for a start, and I'll give Seb 5 minutes before he's on as well, says David the Mod there. Although maybe he does end up joining for the Bangladesh-South Africa, if we do end up going for that one a little bit later on as well. And also we have got there, how do you switch your eardrums? And there's his Petty Wagon. Pretty much you just have that one exposed rather than this one. I can't believe he got himself to 98 runs and then got dismissed. His poor mother watching in the stands, says Katie Dixon. Yeah, the nervous 90s are one of the worst times in cricket when you're sitting right up there. I know, I was just checking to see whether or not that was George heading in. Not quite. But once he does, you guys will definitely know about it, because I don't know how much he enjoys watching cricket. He's got a little bit of a soft spot for the Black Caps, I'd like to say. Maybe. But yeah, we will have a chat. And also, did you watch the women's cricket final? I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did get a chance to pretty much see the score updating throughout the whole day. And yeah, in the end, Australia, the deserved winners, they have been looking extremely impressive throughout that whole competition, undefeated throughout it. And yeah, was very nicely done by the Aussies. Just showing the dismissal of, I believe that was Henry Nicholls in the last match. He ended up just not quite getting hold of the pull shots of class, and more than likely, I think we'll be trying some short stuff to him every once in a while here. Now Martin Guptill on strike. Nice swing and delivery from Klaasen. A little bit of shape on that one in the earlier stages. We're going to go like this. Going to put that over here if I can get away with it. And we will go like that as well. There we go. I'm just moving my game. For anyone wondering what I am up to, I'm also going to see whether or not I can find some odds for this matchup. The Wi-Fi is already starting to cut out. That is not good. I mentioned about it earlier on how it was possibly going to be slightly, I guess, what would you call it, buggy, I guess, but it does seem like it hopefully will be all right. One of the coverages has frozen, one of them has not. So we'll just go with it. But currently 5 balls down, and Martin Guptill on strike. And I watched that video you two made, George, as an excellent narrator, or narrator's voice. I feel like that's very narrator, sorry. I was going to say narrator just doesn't quite sound right, does it, in my head? And there as well says David the Mob. But that is the end of the first over, and it is going to be 2-0 now for the Black Caps. So a decent start. Not losing any early wickets, which is always what you want. We'll go like this. And we will go like that. Okay, I've actually switched over to different coverage just for now. So I feel like it is just a little bit ahead. And then when George comes around, I'll probably go back to the other one. But for now, we can actually sort him with the one that is a tad here. But Logan Van Beek is currently about to be bowling. And also we have got the, I could totally be wrong, but I thought I saw an English batsman with a Kookaburra bat. Is that blasted me during the Ashes? I guess so, but also at the same time, like Kookaburra is pretty decent. Ron Hamish, how are you, mate? Doing very well. Although Gray Nichols is actually initially English. So that's kind of a little bit of a switcheroo as well. Yeah, I've been keeping well trucking. We have got an empty chair at this stage, but it will be filled later on. I believe George is going to be joining me for the first part of the day after this part, and then it is going to be my mum. I think it will be joining me a little bit later on. But hay fever's still kicking me in the face, which is a little bit unfortunate. The one moment. I am back. And I'm actually smacking into Henry Nicholls there and also hanging offense. And yes, George has a great narrator's voice. And there's says Katie Dixon and also hi Hamish. And there says Ryan. Wait, so which video are we talking? We're talking, it's not SodaStream one, is it? Did he upload another one? One moment. He doesn't tell me when he uploads things. I see. It's the FIFA one. Yeah, no, we did that a little while ago as part of a career mode. That's actually, yeah, we should probably upload the rest of the episode, shouldn't we, of that one. It just showing the dismissals that we've seen from Henry Nichols recently. And he seems to end up getting dismissed by the short ball more times than not, which will be what he's looking out for. And also we have got there, Hamish South Africa will win today. And there, as says Ryan, yeah, they're in a good position at the moment to be able to do so. Logan Van Beek, way down the leg side. That's going to be a wide. Also, we've got there, Katie. I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you? I've noticed that anytime I get up early, hay fever kicks me. But if I get up slightly later, it's not as bad. But it's overcast today, so it's unfortunate. And also, I've been watching the 2013 Ashes all day, trying to teach myself about cricket, and now I feel like a scholar. And then let's go Black Cats for me. They have been the best since Brendan took over and trained Kane Williamson to be in the eyes. One of New Zealand is, if not the best player in the world, best captain since Brendan. And there says Troy, yeah, he seems to always make the right decisions in the captaincy side of things, Kane Williamson. Like, he doesn't rush. He just does what he thinks right, and a lot of the time it is right. I don't know, Hamish, will you stream Bangladesh and South Africa stream today? It will depend on how much voice we've got left after this one, probably, depending on whether or not we do the full New Zealand versus Netherlands match. So that will be, I think that runs a little bit of an overlap, depending on how long New Zealand. Bat for that was close to an outside edge, the Guptill, but that will be the end of the over. In fact, it was Nichols. Now it's going to be 3 for none, so only the one run off it, and that was the Van Beek wide throughout that one. Currently 2 overs down, 3 runs on it. How close was this to the bat? It looked pretty good. Or it was just outside an Aussie legend, mate. And there, as I says, trucking down under. I'm trying not to sneeze again. This is going to be a tricky one. I feel like this is just going to be me fighting with sinus. But George will be joining us soon, I believe. I think he mentioned he's going to be here at about 10 to 15 minutes into the live stream, which probably means about 30 minutes in he will end up coming and seeing us. Class, a nice little bit of swing for him once again. Pitched up delivery. Let's go straight out to the man at mid-on. And also, I'm a cricket convert for sure. And also, you've got there, this game is awesome. And anyone who says it's boring is a liar. And then Hamish, hello, bro. Good morning. Welcome in, mate. Hope you are doing well. And only great players can create great leaders. And there says Troy. And also, Hamish, yesterday, Chennai Super Kings lost. Says Ryan, they did. I think they didn't look too close throughout that match, did they? They just ended up losing wicket after wicket. I think they got bowled out. Dwayne Bravo, I think I saw, got a golden duck, which is something that he won't be too proud of. But that is once again going to be another dot for Martin Guptill there. I heard a vehicle. Is that a George vehicle? Normally, if it's a George vehicle, it's going very fast. But I don't think that one was going fast. I've just seen trucking down others. I wish you look like crap and you sound like crap as well. Yeah, it doesn't sound the best, does it? Overall, like anytime it's overcast, I just get buggered pretty much. And also, we have got there, went to work this morning at our Monday weekly test and got sent home. Also, does that mean you're positive, rare gamers? So hopefully you do end up recovering relatively quickly. Although sometimes, like, you can actually be non-symptomatic, can't you? Which makes it tricky when trying to track things. As you said, Chennai Super Kings all out at 128 in 18 overs. Well, Test cricket is little cause, it's long, and most times it ends in a draw. There's his Paddy Wagon. Now that was actually a no ball by Clarkson. Oh, big swing, and no connection there from Martin Guptill, who's still yet to really get off the mark. That's gonna okay, that's a free hit now, because it's the second no ball of the over. I'm about to sneeze again. No bueno, as they say, which means not good. For anyone who doesn't speak whatever language that was, I don't know. I think it's Spanish, maybe. I don't know, man. I've been watching Test cricket all day, and I think it's pretty nerve-wracking And now big swing of the bat from Guptill. He's got onto that one. Well fielded in the deep, though. Or is it just me because I like fast action with result? And there's Aussie Netherlands have a great team as well. Their batsmen are awesome. Not an easy game for the Black Caps, not at all. Yeah, I do apologise for having to do that every once in a while. I think I just heard that George is here, which is good. Although, I mean, I'll probably have to mute every once in a while still just so that I can blow my nose because I'm all snuffed up today. And Irish Australia's women's team lift the trophy 7th time. Alyssa Healy, 170-run knock. And then, bruv, do you have bad hay fever? You need some nasal spray. I do. I had a Vicks stick somewhere, but I'm not sure where it's gone. Hello, mate. How you going?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm getting attacked by my nose.
What's wrong with you?
Just hay fever. Sucks. How you going anyway? You're feeling good?
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, that's good. You don't get hay fever?
No.
Nice. Nice. Lucky boy. There you go. So what we will do is we'll go like that. Okay,
baseball.
It's not quite.
Sorry.
There we go.
There we go.
It's like that.
So you got hay fever bad.
Yeah.
I think it's coronavirus.
I don't think it is. I think it's just hay fever. I can't find my Vicks stick though. You know that little one that you say looks like a miniature dildo? Yeah.
What's that?
Drink in it. Currently 2.5 overs down. Do you know how ODI works?
No.
Okay. So pretty much the gist of an ODI is you've got 50 overs to bat.
Right.
Which
What's
is
an over again?
An over is 6 balls.
So you throw 6 balls.
Yep, you bowl 6.
Over.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
So it's, what was it? It's how many ODIs?
So this is just the one. This is the third
just
ODI.
Just the one ODI?
Yep. So 50 overs.
So, and an over is 6 balls, 50 overs. Okay.
Yep. So 300 balls you've got to face.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. And the Black Caps, they are batting first.
Right.
Hello, George. And there's his Joel. And also we've got their day off, George.
No, not really. I was at work about 5 minutes ago.
He decided to come around and see his friend me.
Yeah.
It's a nice shot. That's the man in the deep. I'm trying not to sneeze again.
Sneeze on the wall.
I could. Currently, it was one of the earlier balls. It's looking like he's struggling a little bit with that one that's going across him, Henry Nichols. And also, Irish Daily Capitals lost, but Mustafa Rahman got 3 wickets for 23 runs. And there as well, there's Ryan. Doing pretty nice there. There's a few players who are in good form for the IPL currently.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Out there doing it?
Do you know what IPL stands for?
International Porno League.
Not quite. Not quite. Although I'm sure you're very aware of that league.
Yeah, I'm aware of that one. That one's good. What does it stand for?
Indian Premier League.
Oh, isn't this in New Zealand?
It is, but he's talking about another. Oh, that was almost good. I like that one. Yep, you can tell George is again.
No, I've got coronavirus.
Rugby, he will educate you. You ask him about cricket. Well, he's no Aussie. And there's us his try, and also you're a bit. You're looking a bit like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Yeah. It's going to be, I mean, I'm probably going to look worse as the stream goes on, but just other than the hay fever, I feel fine. You know?
I don't know how you get hay fever when you sit in this corner all day.
It's because, like, I either open the door to let the cat in, and then I get hit by the pollen, and it's yeah. Straight in the nostrils. That's all it takes, you know? Just one little waft of it.
Yeah. And
Hamish is out for the count. Oh, that was
a
pretty nice one. Not quite. All right, Hamish, George, I get up too much after the Hurricane stream. Hamish, aside from Quinn stream. And there as well says Danny Lewis.
No, not really.
No?
What did I do after the hurricane stream? Didn't we do another stream afterwards?
No.
So when was this last night? No.
Yeah. Last night. Oh, yesterday afternoon, Chiefs versus Hurricanes. You went home and you were thinking about getting KFC. Did you get KFC?
Yeah, I got KFC. KFC
right on the boundary, right? My mum and dad actually came home with KFC.
Really?
So I could have sold you some good bits of chicken, but I didn't.
Why would you sell someone some good bits of chicken? I'll just go to Timber and buy it myself.
Yeah.
I went to Oamaru though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Any good?
Not really.
Oh.
I'm pretty disappointed with KFC, if I'm honest. It's just not doing the job for me anymore. I'm off Wicked Wings because I end up shitting myself.
Yeah.
And the chicken fries are just dry. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They're just dry. Like, we've got a dairy up the road that does these two chicken fries and chips. And they're so much better.
Nice away swing there.
Yeah.
Trying to do it quietly, but you made me laugh. And get hay fever is annoying. Amen to that. Because it's like, I take a tablet, but it doesn't work all the time. You look so confused. I feel like until you get hay fever, you'll just be judging me flat out, won't you?
I do not. I've seen people with hay fever. But
and also we got there who won the first two games. Black Caps, Kiwis, up 2-0 at the moment. And also we've got there. Also, Hamish, you sure you don't have COVID? I'd be very, very, very unlucky to have it, seeing as I stay here all the time. And I'm slightly, I guess, I'm quite isolated from my parents anyway, because I'm always up at random hours of the night. But yeah, I think it's just like I've had hay fever for the last month or two. It's just when I wake up earlier, it hits me harder. That'd be fun. Maybe you should take a rap test on video.
Yeah, do it.
Take another drinks break and then
vomit.
That would be a nice one, wouldn't it? Because you're supposed to tickle your brain a bit.
I hate it. I honestly hate it.
Do you want to take one too?
I'm never going to do
Get one from a chemist.
I hate it.
And also, the best KFC you can buy is in Johnsonville, Wellington.
Wow. Why is that?
And also, I know I've said this before, but the Rotorua KFC is in the pits. And also, KFC went downhill on the 90s.
The thing is, as you're saying, it went downhill. What about America where they have 6 or 7 fast food outlets that sell chicken? New Zealand just doesn't have it, man. We've got to have someone competing against KFC because they just get away with making shit chicken and no one cares because it's the only place that sells chicken. I have
a good, I guess, statement to make about the KFC.
Yeah.
And I've heard many people mention this before. So pretty much at this stage, KFC in the old days, they used to serve chicken, chips, and whatnot. That's a wicket. No, it's not.
No, it's not. That guy just went, no, it's not.
So, they used to sell chicken and maybe 2 types of burgers.
Yeah.
Now
that's just
they sell
everything.
50 things and they can't
keep
the quality high for everything.
It's just one of those things, though. No wonder in America, places that sell chicken, KFC is probably at the bottom because it wouldn't be hard to come up and be like, whoa, it's easier than, but...
So we got there. George, tell us a joke, and then Katie has also got. I love how George shows up and everyone wants him to start dancing like a monkey.
I'm not gonna.
You got any good jokes?
My life.
I was gonna say my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, twins.
This is why we're friends.
There's something there, a little noise. So they've gone upstairs, and not literally. So pretty much, there's a man upstairs in a box that has to look at this and replay and whatnot.
So he hit the ball off the bat.
Do you believe he did?
Well, yeah, because the ball was coming at him and then it went.
Okay. So they're waiting for the Ultra Edge to be able to use the fancy technology.
Oh, no, maybe he didn't.
Did you hear that little noise?
Yeah. Oh, so if he catches.
Oh, it's an edge and he's out.
Henry
Nichols has got, So pretty much because that Ultra Edge has a spike on it, that's the noise.
Okay. So where do they get the sensor from?
I think they've got it down on the stumps. But it picks it. No, they have it specially so that it doesn't pick up like foot scraping and all that kind of thing.
I hope so, because or else that sound could be from anything.
But Henry Nichols, he's now dismissed. Not a good.
Dismissed. Executed.
No, not quite. And I was like, party pack was like $20 like 20 years ago. Yeah, now it's like $4 per piece, isn't it?
Yeah, no, you can easily spend $100 at KFC just trying to get a meal. The thing is, just like McDonald's, you can spend $40 there and you get so much more.
We were going to buy 50 nuggets for $35.
Yeah, 50 bits of chicken costs you $80 now. I get that piece of chicken is a lot more than a nugget, but it's not good chicken.
And also, is your body weak? Are you struggling to breathe? I have so biscuit check. And there's us, says Troy. The only reason I am slightly struggling to breathe is because my nose is blocked from a hay fever.
Yeah.
At this point, but my body feels fine. Normally weak, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bench about 1.
You reckon? About 1?
Yeah, about 1.
1 kg?
Yeah.
It's not possible.
I think it's too heavy for me.
They got the tunes going.
There's just a little tune in the background. Will Young back at the crease. Now, did you examine your ass, George?
Yeah, I did when I got home. I found it. I found my own asshole.
There you go.
I was like, there it is. Mum was like, what are you doing in the bathroom? Mum, I found my asshole. She's like, shut up. I'm on the phone. Shut up.
And I was like, George, won't be able to go to work for a couple of days if you have COVID, Hamish. And that is true. We actually discussed it last week. And we were like, if either of us get it in the future, it's going to be probably our most productive week.
Yeah.
Because, like, we'll have to isolate, which gives us plenty of time to film.
Yeah.
Of course, not hoping that we get it. Hopefully, we can avoid that one. But if we did, and we didn't have huge symptoms, probably get a lot of stuff done. And I was like, has George ever been compared to a Barrett? He has. I believe Scott Barrett. Scott Barrett, you have been compared to.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Are you on the screen? Oh, yeah, a little bit.
No.
They should put or bring Fat Burger here. The burger is the size of your head. So I guess that would also be bringing a lot more obesity here. As well, although
nothing wrong with a bit of obesity, man. Come on.
At the end of the day, everyone's got to eat, You know
what I mean? Like, if it brings in more jobs and more economic situations, go for it. I'm going to apply to be the economic minister. This Cindy lady ain't got it. I'm going to be like, we need more fast food outlets because that's going to create more jobs.
Yeah.
Because what do we have in New Zealand? McDonald's, KFC, Burger King. And then they have like other places up in the North Island.
I mean, we got
Pizza Hut,
Pizza,
Domino's.
And then also there's a Burger Fuel, I think it is.
Burger Fuel, and then we've got like the old one, but it's like, yeah. Isn't there a famous burger shop in Queenstown? Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's called, there's Devil Burger.
Fancy name.
And then it's some other place, but the issue with it is there's like a line out the door. And then the minute there's not, they're shut. So that's the issue. It's not that good, though. It's not. It's pretty much just a whole lot inside of a burger. It's not good content.
Oh, Carl's Jr. And not to mention a Subway, George.
I hate Subway. What the hell?
Man standing on a few cones, just
look at him.
Observing the cricket.
Someone bring the police. He's giving someone the look. No, I hate Subway. Subway is, honestly, I hate it.
Would you be able to do me a favour?
And what?
I think the Vic stick might be down on the ground.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
Anytime I look down, my nose runs.
Oh, it's not. No, it's not.
I think it's underneath our chairs.
Oh.
Is it?
No, I can't see it.
No, it's not there. Okay. That's all right. But yeah, anytime I look down, I can't.
Just keep up the wall, man. Come on.
Might have to.
You clean your room.
Yeah, I do. It's a bit of a mess.
Clean your room.
Although your can is underneath me as we sit here.
What? Yeah. Well, if it's already a mess, just make it worse.
Yeah. I want to go 10 out of 10. And now Carl's Jr. Texas chicken. I want to get Carl's Jr.
We have to go to the North Island. No, it's in the Christchurch, is it?
Maybe. We'll get Isaac some. We'll just send it to his house.
No.
I have his address.
Yeah, like I don't know about Invercargill or Dunedin. I don't know if there's a Carl's Jr. down here.
I was going to try and send him like 50 cookies from Subway. but I don't think he'd want them.
He wouldn't eat them.
No.
He can't even eat like a full piece of lettuce. He's a full.
My cousin, he's a bit of a crazy kid. He eats a whole head of lettuce. We think he's a rabbit.
Yeah, he probably is.
Yeah, look that up. It's called Ferg Burger, $20 for a burger.
It's honestly so bad. Like it doesn't taste bad, but it's not. You know, like I would easily spend $6 on a K-Fry burger or a McDonald's burger, and not have to wait 2 hours to wait for it. But it's one of those sorts of things where everyone lines up and they get that on the Instagram of them out front, and they got to get the logo. And it's funny, the minute the tourists leave, there's no line, and then the New Zealanders are like, we don't care. It's only the tourists that line up to get a food burger. I don't know why it's so popular. It must be someone who owns it that's quite popular, or they must have done something special on social media or something.
And I was like, hello. And he says, no, I think it's that whole mentality of this is expensive, so let's flex it.
Yeah, but it is funny seeing like New Zealanders just walk straight past because they know what the situation is. They know that there is nothing special about it. And so I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually shut now, because they would be one of those businesses that's just not hyped up. But you get these rich Aucklanders, or you get these, you know.
Who's the best chips in your opinion? Funny you mentioned that. We were actually going to do a video of comparing chips.
Yeah.
At some stage, I'm quite a fan of the thin fry, such as a McDonald's or a Burger King.
Yeah.
No. Sorry about looking like I'm half asleep, ladies and gentlemen.
Why are you getting it really bad all of a sudden?
I don't know. I think it's just because it's so overcast. Like, and anytime I wake up early and it's overcast, I just get, chick banged in the nose.
That's awesome. Yeah. So has it got something to do with that?
I think it's because the seasons are changing.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like Nando's fries. Nando's are good. I've had it once. Their chips were nice though. And I was like, the irony that by the time you drive to the fast food, wait in a line for the fast food, and then eat the fast food, you could have made a better version of the food at home for cheaper. And there as well. There you go. Red Rooster has great chips. I've never had Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Red Rooster just sounds like it would serve good chicken as well.
Yeah.
Do they have good chicken? Like fat burgers?
Oh, big fat chicken thighs.
Oh, that are juicy.
Oh, yeah. I honestly hate dry chicken. I hate it.
Speaking of dry chickens, you ever seen a chicken drink water?
No.
They have to tilt their head sideways and go like, and then they tip it up. Like
Stupid
that.
Little shits. I saw a chicken go for a baler the other day.
Jesus.
Like a little baby chicken.
Oh.
No, he had it coming.
What?
There's this guy that we do work for, and he has these baby chickens that produce eggs. We've eaten the eggs. He's given us the eggs.
Just run over.
And you mow the grass with the big tractor, and they come out and they get all the insects. And every time I'm raking the grass, my brother's on the baler. Every single time I'm like, right, avoid the chickens. I've even left out a little bit of grass next to a fence because the chicken was sleeping there. And my brother
wasn't dead.
No, he was sleeping there, and then you can see them, the little chickens. I'm like, I've tried everything. But they sit in the row, and I had to get out and move them along. Come on, off we go. And Thomas, my brother, was like, I'm not stopping next time. He'd had a crap day with the baler. The net kept rolling over. And he was like, I'm not stopping. If we've won in the way, it's going through the baler. And it went through the baler. I tell you what, the rest of the chickens really pulled themselves in after that one. And they said, this is not what we want to happen again. We must get out of the way.
I just realized that they would charge over $20 for a burger. I wouldn't pay that much. You can get burgers for £8 in the UK that are good.
Yeah.
And there's also we have got their welcome in for Barthy, mate. Hope you are doing well. And also, chicken is very juicy, so juicy it runs down the front of your shirt. Is that good?
I honestly, I don't know what the juiciness is. Yeah. It could be dangerous. Do I care? Not really. I don't care. It tastes great.
And also, they're taking my headphones out for this story. And there's Katie Dixon.
That's good.
Currently, I mean, that's the thing. Chicken is one of those ones, like, if you don't cook it properly, it's almost annoying to eat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, I had chicken fried rice last night from the local Chinese place, and I could guarantee you about 75% of it wasn't cooked enough.
What,
Like not on the verge of like salmonella, but just I wasn't willing to eat the thick pieces.
Oh yeah. See, it's not so bad if it's like a little piece.
Yeah.
But I know that's that place for you, isn't it?
Had a chocolate donut though. That was.
Did it have any chocolate in it?
No, not really.
Not really, honestly.
I actually prefer the plain donut.
I'll stop getting them because they don't put any bloody chocolate in them. Like it's like a donut that big, and there's one little patch of chocolate, and it's like I paid like an extra $3 for this.
Have you?
Well, that's
I think you're overcharging you, mate. They've seen you coming from a mile away. They're like, this bugger pays $10 for a donut.
It's just stupid. I don't go there anymore. The local Indian in town has made a bit of money out of me now.
I was like, are you sure it was chicken? Just chicken? No, it was chicken. Just not very well cooked chicken. And I was at the truck shop restaurant in Northern California once. The food was cheap and the excellent quality. It's a good shot down the town from Guptill. Yeah.
That's the thing, though. All I want is cheap, greasy, shit food. I don't care about a gourmet burger that costs $20. I don't care. You know? I'll go buy some steaks and some cheese at the supermarket and make one myself if I want it to be exactly what I want. It'll cost more than $20 when I make 10 burgers out of it. You know what I mean? But I just want to go to McDonald's and get a greasy meal, and it's just like hangover cure. You know, you feel like crap. Go down to the McDonald's and get some McDonald's and eat that, and you'll feel better. You know?
Yeah. Guptill, that was a leave that was very close to us.
Are they scrapping?
No, not quite. Just a bit of a conversation.
He's just saying, I'll do you. As I'll do you. As I'll do you.
And I was like, flame grilled chicken is good. Their chips are probably the best. And there's else he's trucking down under. See, now I really want to go to Red Rooster.
Where's Red Rooster?
Australia. Should we just go?
YouTube idea.
YouTube idea, going to Red Rooster. Eat a burger. At the moment, just having a bit of a chat, and also any food trucks or are food trucks a thing in New Zealand? Only at like fairs and whatnot.
No, in Wanaka, there's a whole section where there's 5 or 6 food trucks here permanently. There'll be places in Christchurch City Centre as well that are food trucks that are there. I honestly don't know why you're starting a restaurant when you can get
the truck.
And there's like a coffee place down here that's there permanently. Macy's Coffee. It's not just something that they do. I think the food trucks will leave the city centre and go to events. Yeah. And then when they're not at events, they're back in the city centres. And
you think some really brilliant cook would just take their family recipe and put a deep fryer in a van and profit? Yeah. And there as well, says Katie Dixon. It also could have been some fried wallaby from the park. And there as well.
Probably would be, knowing them.
Nah, they're all right. I live next door. Quite nice people.
Yeah, I know. I just don't.
Yeah.
I actually found them kind of rude sometimes.
Yeah. That's probably because, like, that's the thing. They do speak minimal English. Like, when Dad was doing the work for them, it was actually the young 10-year-old who had to translate.
Yeah.
He's the only one who's kind of grown up with English.
Yeah.
But, like, they're very nice people. Like, they just randomly come over every once in a while with some, like, little, like, kind of food parcel type things.
Yeah.
Just because Dad does some work for them, and they're like, you know, we'll bring you some food as well.
Yeah, and then your dad finishes the job and he goes, that's about $6,000. And they go, you think, you think we'll just go over to your house with food for nothing? Like, what do you think we're doing here?
You think it's negotiations?
Yeah, we good. Yeah, we get this done.
And frog legs are quite juicy. I had them once. See, frog legs, they say, taste like chicken. No?
Yeah. I don't know. I've never eaten frog legs.
No. Do you think you ever would?
I don't know.
You'd probably eat one without realizing it's
the thing is you wouldn't tell me what it is.
No.
If it looks like a tasty bit of meat, you just keep that on the down low. You tell me to eat it, and I'll eat it, and I'll know it's something weird. But as long as I don't know what it is, it's meat, whatever, I'll eat it.
I could serve you a bull's testicle.
Yeah, and you can honestly get it looking good with some barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? And then you'll be like, that is a form of meat. And I'll go, okay, I don't know what it is. I'll eat it. The minute you tell me that's the bull's nutsack, no, I'm not going to eat that. I ain't eating that.
So I guess, big question. You've eaten the bull's nutsack.
Yeah.
Now I tell you it's a bull's nutsack. How does that
It's
make
done.
you feel?
It's done.
It's
There's
done.
nothing I can do about it. Go have a glass of water and carry on with my life.
It's just fate, isn't it?
Yes. Try and vomit it up. That will make me even worse.
Yeah.
You know?
Food trucks are better food than the fast food joints.
Yeah.
Now, is it true that if you lick the back of some frogs and in South America you hallucinate? I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Video idea. Licking frogs. And I did try goat's nuts. How were they compared to? Have you tried multiple animals' nuts, or what's the texture? Would be like really coarse. I think it would be, wouldn't it? And also, question for Sir George asks, please ask the cultural attach for New Zealand. Does he think that diplomacy is the key for ensuring global cooperation?
Does he think that diplomacy is the key? I
like how he asks you these questions, but I'd have no idea how to answer it anyway.
It's a hard one. No and yes.
Good time.
I don't know if this is a joke question. He's trying to. But if you want me to go full on into it,
he's quite political. This man.
New Zealand, does he think that diplomacy is the key to? No, I honestly think if you want to get Russia to listen to you, just bomb the shit out of them. No diplomacy there. Then they'll be listening.
Darren, are you drunk? Chuck it out on that. And also, we have got there. It was quite chewy. Did you get it down in the end, or did it come back up? You know, because like if I'm chewing on something and it's not happening, like I normally, just sneak it out. She's got a good bag.
Watching the lady sitting on a seat getting out a sandwich or a bag.
Yeah, she's well prepared for the cricket.
I could go down whatever it is. We need to do like fast food videos. We honestly do. We need to. You know what Mike Maljack does? He does those burger reviews and his vlogs.
Is that Logan Paul's friend?
Yeah.
Oh. Nice ball. And also, George, when did you get a knighthood?
I got it one day when I was born. The day I was born, I got a knighthood. I was born, and she said, "That's a good-looking child." And then I was sitting there.
Whereas if you were a little girl, Prince Andrew said that.
Wow, Hamish, that's controversial.
Very controversial.
I should like that a little bit more often. Prince Andrew, that's a good-looking child. Now get out of my room.
That was a struggle, but I had. And also we have got there. George, we actually asked whether Hamish should run for mayor of Waimate.
Yeah, I think he should.
Really?
I think you'd have much. Yeah, I don't know.
You just want to sit in the office and be like, "Oi, should we just do nothing today?" And I'll be like, "Yeah."
Yeah. We would vlog everything.
Just vlogging being mayor.
Oh.
The mayoral vlogs. And they see us just like soda streaming random stuff. Everyone's
we need to film that video some such too.
Everyone's like, "How'd you pay for that?" And I was just like, "Well, the town's got money, doesn't it?" So we bought a massive soda stream. Nicely done. George Reed says you have got COVID-19.
Oh, really? Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's good. I'm excited.
Currently 30 for 1 year.
La 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 la.
It's a good Yorker. Bowled by the spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Outside of off stump, just cut away by Guptill, but straight out to the man of cover. Not able to quite get it through. And there's a burrito truck here in Albuquerque that is run by the sweetest Spanish guy who doesn't speak a lick of English, but he makes the best damn burritos I've ever tasted in my life. And there's says Katie
Well, we
Dixon.
know who Katie's crush is now.
What, the burrito man?
The Spanish guy.
Ah.
She talks about him in high value.
Do you speak any Spanish?
No.
Bueno. Almost, yeah. Not bad.
Yeah.
Bienvenido de nuevo al canal de Kiwi Lads.
Okay. Gee. Okay.
That's another question for Sir George. Is junk fast food the key to solving world hunger?
Listen, if you sent McDonald's to Africa, it's World War III. You know what I mean? It's like someone sitting in first class and then going back to economy. You know what's good. You know? So yes. But there will be...
And Hamish George will look good with a mullet. And he's like 90 years old, lol.
Yeah. That's when Katie will try to propose. Like,
well, so she gets his burrito recipe.
Yeah, and then she's like, he's got a mullet. I'll propose to him. Okay.
So George Reed also says he's giving me $1 million.
Really?
Nice.
That's good for you.
That is good for you. Can we have some of it so that we can come over to Red Rooster? It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? A Red Rooster rampage. We just see how many Red Roosters we can get to in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Or maybe not 24, because that would literally be a lot. George tries chicken burger from 6 different Red Roosters. Direct it, but he did get through anyway. Such a good video idea, isn't it? Yeah, I like them extra old. And there's says Katie Dixon.
What's that?
Katie Dixon likes them extra old.
You like a good sugar daddy, Katie?
And as I see burritos, why don't we have those in New Zealand? Don't know.
I like burritos.
Yeah. A good old-fashioned, tell you what, something that we've made that's homemade. Well, not homemade completely. You buy the panini from the shop.
Yeah.
But what you do is you get a panini, right? You put some cheese on it. You put it in the oven and just get it a little bit crispy and the cheese melted. Then you get some sweet chili chicken that you've made. You've marinated the chicken in the sweet chili sauce. And you get that.
The panini.
Then you put that on there. You add some bacon on top.
What?
Bit of cheese and some sauce in there.
So what was in the panini to start with?
Literally a panini, the base panini.
So the equivalent to a burrito's cover.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not buying a panini. You're just
I'm not buying a full panini, emptying it out, and then making my own.
You always have that one weird kid in your primary school that would buy a mince pie and empty it out and then eat the. Remember that one girl in high school used to do that? She'd buy a mince pie, empty out the mince, and just eat the pastry around the outside.
Nothing wrong with that. Good pastry.
I mean, one guy used to fill it up with tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Completely. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm going to eat it. No, you're not. That's weird. You're weird.
Do you do NFL commentaries? Not yet, but we have been considering kind of other ventures, although Kiwi Lads Sport is the best place that you can find our kind of random ones. And also, if you want some sort of vlog type thing, we've got the Kiwi Lads Extras as a pinned comment. I actually put it up there.
You did a FIFA video this morning. Did you know that?
Only because someone mentioned it. I wasn't up this morning.
Yeah. No, I uploaded one this morning.
They said you've got a good narrator's voice.
Did they?
Yep.
All right. I thought it was pretty bad. The one that's coming up next is even better. Hamish liked that one. The one that I put together bit by bit. He rated it an 8.
I did.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah. It's a bit confusing that it's a random episode of a career mode that they have.
Yeah, no.
But if you guys do want to see more, let us know.
Yeah.
And we might do it.
Yeah. I still don't know what I'm meant to be putting on that channel.
Wow. Hasn't got hold of that one. It's gone down though. That is going to be the end of the over. 32 for 1 here. So quite a slow, methodical build.
Yeah.
At the moment for the Kiwis. And George, knock, knock.
I'm not home.
And also we've got there, please tell me y'all have stop sign pizzas at your schools in New Zealand.
Lollipops.
Stop sign pizza.
Stop sign?
Don't think so.
No.
I wonder if your local fish and chip shop hosts local cockfights in the town. I host cockfights every once in a while.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, but yours are different.
Yeah. Makes good money though.
Yeah.
Some random old ladies come over and they love it.
I'd imagine they do,
Yeah. And that's a question for Sir George. I've been invited to a dinner party. Should I wear a tie or a dicky bow?
What's a dicky bow?
Bow that makes you look like a dick.
Wear a tie.
It's going to be going away to the boundary. And it has 4 runs now for Martin Guptill, who now takes himself up to 21 of 37 in pizza that is shaped like this. Nah. We don't even have pizza at our school, sadly.
No.
Good afternoon, lads. Here's Lennox. Welcome in, mate. Hope you are doing well. Guptill, at the moment, it's looking very good. Other than a couple little mishaps early on, now he's starting to look well set. And also, Guppy still at the crease, hoping he gets it for a big score way down the leg. So that's just freebie at this stage. If Floyd gets it wrong, Guptill gets it right, and it's going to be 4 more runs for him. And it comes in this giant frozen sheet. and they send it through the ovens and they pull it apart like puzzle pieces for the children. He's Katie Dixon.
Oh.
See, we had a canteen at school, which was kind of like I guess, just chicken burgers, pies, frozen goods, a moosie,
It was pretty good actually, but.
Well bowled by Floyd. I like that one very much.
Well done.
Do you understand what's going on
Not
there?
really.
No? Would you like me to explain it, or do you not mind?
I don't really
And roll-ups is a classic. Oh, yeah. You know those ones that you like unroll and they're like that kind of fruity.
Oh, yeah.
Strings. Did you used to have strings? The ones that are just pretty much like, they were pretty much a lolly.
Yeah.
Like a worm.
Yeah, I think I used to have them. They
Yeah.
come in the little packets.
Yeah.
I used to have those, yeah.
And I was like, I already told you about the cherry water wars. And there's this Katie Dixon, yeah. Good old cherry water, eh? Do you like cherries?
Not really.
No? You're not a fan? Favorite fruit?
Apple.
Okay.
Lettuce.
Okay. Almost. 5 boundaries so far throughout this one. The run rate's still only going at the 3.78. Remember, spacies. Spacies.
No, not really.
Can't say that I do. I remember we had that, or as you have to call them now, Inuits, but we had the little Eskimos that you could get from the canteen. The licorice. Everyone loved the licorice, didn't they?
We love licorice.
It's nice. It's kind of a weird thing, licorice, when you think about it.
Is it?
Yeah. It just kind of is. I'll be right back now. I want a snack. That's a cherry. I wasn't sure what it was there. And I'd say it was a candy cigar that everyone pretended to smoke. Actually, now that you say that, hello, Mumsy.
What's that now?
41 for 1 at this stage.
Well, they're pretty slow, aren't they?
Yeah, it's been quite a slow build up.
Okay.
I'm at this stage. Oh, you brought the cat too.
No, he's been
Billy.
Nice cover drive. It looks like they're going to get just the one out to deep cover for that one. I remember those ones. I don't know whether or not they were like the ones that I got were called spacies, but I remember having them when I was like 6 or so when we went to Brisbane.
Yeah.
At the hotel, I would just, you could buy packs of them in the hallway.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. It's where some of those photos came from that I will not show anyone other than you.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that I did show the live stream once. And fan of milk biscuits. Haven't really had a majority of the milk biscuits recently.
No.
Super wines are all right, but not quite the same thing. I guess it's going to be another free hit here for the Black Cats, which pretty much means he cannot go out here other than run out. So he'll swing hard. You watch this. He'll go bang.
So he can't go out?
No, he can't be caught. He can't be bowled. He can't be LBW'd.
Why is that?
Because
I mean he can't afford
because it's a free hit. And that one will be a wide, so we have to bowl it again.
So who can't afford to go out? The batsman? The batsman?
So pretty much because it's a no ball, which means he's overstepped the front line.
Right.
The batsman then get a free hit.
Right.
Because of the advantage that the bowler tried to create for himself.
Right.
So it's pretty much in a roundabout way, it's cheating, but it's not cheating. Like you don't do it.
Well, you're not going to get away with it though, because you get a free hit.
Yeah.
So that means, So if you hit the wickets, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count.
No, wouldn't have counted
No.
that one. But now this ball it will, because that is the dot ball for the no ball. And also, man, I'm disappointed in New Zealand takeaways. It shouldn't be that expensive. And there's us getting Lewis.
Yeah.
And while lollies that has caramel with a white bit in the middle. Or what are the lollies? Oh, they're called. I used to eat them by the bucket load. They're little, this tan, no, not tan. Jersey caramels. That's what they're called. Those slap. They are good. They are very good.
Slap ass.
I was like, I sleep dude, as says Nazi Williams. It's just hay fever. That's why my eyes, I'm sitting here like this. It's not because I'm tired. It's just because my eyes are half closed because I want to sneeze all the time. And I've forgotten most, there are so good ones I know. Or there were some good ones that I know. What used to be classic, like ones that you'd have as a child, food-wise? What we eat?
Dirt.
Yeah.
The bark off the tree.
Yeah.
Leaves.
Yeah, you went to a country school, didn't you?
I had a pigeon once.
Did you?
Uncooked.
Uncooked.
I just caught it and started eating it.
Well, if cats can do it, so can you.
Yeah, no, I didn't see a reason not to, so I just started eating it.
And the yawning guy, bro. So you. That's you. We got a mattress actually up against the wall, so if you guys want a George sleep cam, see how long it takes him to fall asleep, let us know. And also, we have got the Ian and said, hey, lads, long time no see from Sydney. Welcome in, mate. Hope you are doing well. Have you been to Red Rooster? We were talking about it before, but we are quite keen to try it at some stage. Is it as good as Trucking Down Under said that it is? Let us know. That's one, ate too many of them. And there's us, says Betty Wagon. Also, Amishbro, New Zealand. Next series opponents is England. Can this time New Zealand beat England in England this summer? Says Michelle. It's going to be tricky. They're going to have Jofra Archer back. It's going to be tough. But hopefully we get relatively close. No, George is the Mr. Shart man. And there is us, says Betty Wagon. Also, we've got a Biggins Rock. Biggins. What are they? Do you remember Everlasting Gobstoppers? But they weren't actually everlasting gobstoppers.
You just chew the shit out of them and then
you break them down slowly. Yeah. What else have we got as a child that used to be? Yeah.
Methamphetamines.
Mm-hmm. Those good ones as well.
It's got a
Here we go. Just had to blow me schnoz as I'm hay fever-ing. You got a hoodie? No, you don't.
No.
Should I put my hoodie on? I look like a bit of a gangster. Hey, you want to buy some?
You got any pizza?
I do. Oh,
no,
yeah. Okay. And everyone shouts every once in a while. And also my friend Rachel and I have a hilarious shout story and sometimes on live stream.
God, you tune me on, Patty.
What?
She tunes me on. You know, statements like that.
I'm going to put the hoodie back down. No, it does hide the terrible trim. Nice bit of spin so far from Floyd. He's gone for 12 runs. It's nicely done. And I was like, nice tonsils, mate. And there's, says Ian.
You're getting smart, Ian.
You do yawn a lot when you come around,
it's
don't
the
you?
lights.
It's the lights.
The lights and the catness here.
It's not just because I'm boring you.
No, not quite.
Go like that. Hide the tonsils. They're your money makers.
Yeah.
No, without them, you'd probably sell your tonsils, couldn't you?
I wouldn't.
No, like, because, you know, when you get them, like, taken out?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably sell them and someone would buy them.
What are they going to do with them?
Oh, people are weird.
I don't understand.
And also over there, Irish come from the hood as well.
He does.
That's a good shot from Young, and that's going to be another 4 runs. Oh, the Black Cats. Oh, he's done it again. He's going for it. Every yawn equals $1 to the KFC Red Rooster Fund. Nice shot there from Will Young. See, that's the thing. I think it's like the first hour or so of the live stream. I always have the hay fever in the earlier starts, and then after that, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So it's just the morning. Well, my equivalent to morning.
Yeah.
Even though it's afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
And nice with fish sauce. And there's Elsie's, and there you go. Tonsils with some fish sauce.
Yeah.
I saw a rugby player get soy sauce squirted in his mouth the other day. And I was like, I think that's soy sauce. And I realized it would be due to the salt in it being able to, like, help with cramp. Sorry, that was just my little tangent.
And
And also, we have got there. Hi, George. You didn't eat your 100 nuggets. I had high expectations of you. We haven't quite done it yet, but we got plans to very soon. Do it today.
Well, I'd have to go to Timaru and buy the
That's
nuggets.
true.
Which I can, but I need 100 nuggets, and I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, I finally got an email back from McDonald's literally this morning.
What did they say?
They said you should contact the manager
Of the store?
Yeah. We waited 2 weeks for a reply.
That's so useless.
For them to say, you should probably contact the manager.
Oh, useless twats.
Oh, so you should just deleted it all. I have to reward it or reword it, says Katie Dixon. And I'll say, how much tonsils are going for these days? Still got mine enough for a Big Mac combo? I'd say so. I'd say there'll be some people who will pay a bit. Ashbury offer to George to share Fanta some food order. And as I said, Michelle, he's actually got very comfortable at my house.
Yeah.
Yesterday, he walked in, and then we were in the lounge, and I was setting out the light stream, and he's like, I'm just going to go grab a Fanta.
La, 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 la,
Yeah.
la. Yeah. I think it's good.
Yeah,
I think Fanta's good.
Yeah. They keep the stock up for him. It's the thing. I want to get him like peanut slabs, but I know that he'd go through them pretty quick. So I gotta try and hide them.
Yeah. What time does this go till?
11.
At night.
Yeah, somewhere around there. 10.
What about the first session?
We were at a restaurant with her dad, and she was wearing this pure white skirt, and we had our food, and suddenly our eyes got really, really big, and there's So a white skirt with a shark.
Yeah. Oh, so she shat herself.
Don't know.
I didn't shit myself. I just farted.
Real loud and hard. He went for it.
Why do they have those mics that they put right up to their face?
So that you don't get any background noise.
Oh.
We should get them, shouldn't we?
No, I don't want to do that.
They're like $1,000 each, though.
Stuff that. It'd be so annoying going, oh. Yeah.
She leaned over to me and whispered, follow me to the bathroom and follow me close.
She actually shat herself, though. That wasn't a fart in the poo. Like, I just farted and it sounded like a shark. But I didn't actually shit myself. She shat herself?
And I was like, Harris, you most probably got that email from a 16-year-old assistant manager and moist. And there's, what are you doing?
He emailed like McDonald's New Zealand or something, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, I would think that they would be able to redirect me to the manager.
Yeah. Or get in touch with the manager. Fine.
We got to the bathroom and she had completely pooped herself. And there's us, says Katie Dixon. So what did she do?
Did she have to wipe it down and put water underneath the skirt and wow.
So Hamish, who won between you and George in a fight? George.
Yeah.
Although I feel like he'd be hesitant because he'd know that he could hurt me pretty badly. It's just whether or not he's got that ruthless side of him to know that he's going to hit someone who probably won't hit him back.
No. Will Smith is my name.
Oh, that smack helmet.
Is he dead?
No, he's all right. Got through for the single. And also, we got that chat turned quickly. We spent the next 20 minutes trying to wash her skirt in the sink while other people came in and went out trying to use the bathroom. And there as well. That's a good friend right there, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Straight on the helmet. We once had a story not quite like that. Remember Burger King when we were going to see the movie?
Yeah. I had a drink and it fell over and went all over my jeans.
Yeah, so
that was funny.
We had to go into the movie theater. George had some wet pants.
Yeah. What movie was that?
I think that was one of the Fast and Furious, or not Fast and Furious. I think it was the original Batman Superman one.
Yeah.
No, actually Transformers.
Transformers?
Yeah. The only time I've ever seen Transformers is with you guys.
Okay.
Or, actually, no, it might have been that one, London Has Fallen.
No, it wasn't London Has Fallen.
That was later, wasn't it?
No, it was a Mafia movie.
Mafia?
It was one that I'm pretty sure I picked out.
It was a long time, wasn't it? Isaac's parents were with us.
Really?
Because they also wanted to see a different movie.
No.
And also we have got that, and then we dried it in the hand dryer, threw our underpants in the trash, went back to dinner, no problem.
So she had no undies on at dinner. Shit.
So that's the part that you take out of that whole story. You
Shit.
cheeky boy. Although we went to watch the Bad Guys movie yesterday. The Bad Guys. The Bad Guys. And also, well, at least you guys recovered. And there's us this
Yeah.
paddy wagon.
Some
Yeah.
people just don't recover and they pass away over time.
Mm.
You know?
Or you slowly just die of embarrassment at the restaurant.
Yeah.
And I also, average bro bucket hat challenge for George. How many hats we're on his head? Do you want a bucket hat?
No.
To 0, I guess is the answer to that one. It's unfortunate. There's a random line coming out of my head.
Yeah.
I think someone's tickling me.
Aliens.
Big aliens' fingers.
The
going
aliens
in the
coming
cell.
at you, mate.
It kind of looks like someone is like trying to suck my brain out. know? Ugh. It was a weird face. And also we were there. We nailed it, and her dad thought it was hilarious. We had our first week. Like,
He was our first week. Wait up. Whoa. Who dad dealt you weed?
What a lad, eh?
What?
And I was like, oh, gee, buddy, it's David.
Oh my god, buddy. You smoke a bit of weed, do you, Katie?
Do you think I can fix my head?
No.
I think if we move
you're
that
buggered.
a bit closer.
No, it'll be your curtain. Maybe. I don't know. It's off the green screen. It's that bit there.
Yeah.
It's the reflection from the window. Yeah. So you have to have the sun's coming through the window onto the green screen.
I think it's just I'm going to get sucked off. There.
Nice.
You look so much whiter with the green screen. Yep, it's the green screen that's doing it. Careful now.
Holla.
Oh. And also, Rachel and I were unstoppable. We were as Rachel now. Katie, I think George would love to meet her.
I'd like to meet Rachel. You know?
And also, we had experience with pot. We're smoking with my friend's parents. Or our first experience is that's going to go out to the league side. In fact, it was the offside, just the single for that one there as well.
Do you do any crack, Katie? That's a question.
That was a fun question, wasn't it? Just out of the blue.
God, the commentators are so boring compared to us.
They do have the alternative cricket commentary.
It should be us.
And I was like, you're going to get what, mate? And then, I did realise that it sounded quite bad, didn't it? And is weed legal in New Zealand? Not really, I don't think. There's still plenty of it around.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a big thing that we're going through right now, which is a referendum on league, weed.
And Rachel lives in Florida, and we don't really talk anymore.
She hot? Oh, okay. Is that because she shat herself at dinner, and you're like, I'm not talking to you ever again after this, literally, and then you just didn't talk to her ever again, you know? Because you shat yourself at dinner.
Yeah. Apparently now, once again, the partnership's building quite nicely here for them. Nicely played in behind it.
I haven't been watching.
Haven't you?
No.
It's a little bit of a stalemate. It's kind of a little bit of both ways. But Black Cap's now starting to get that run rate to tick up just a little bit higher. And also one of the things I suggest is Kiwi Lad, our product is a bong.
Katie will buy it.
Probably will, yeah. And also weed only, I would say no to, I wouldn't say no to shrooms. I think they're better than weed.
I've heard weird stories about shrooms. From like, you know, do you like hallucinate and stuff, Katie? Like,
Video idea, no.
Hamish and George do shrooms. Hamish is just sitting there, hitting his head against the garage door. I'm nearly there, George. What are you doing?
And then you'd be like, Hamish, you haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
And I was like, I bet your tits I'll buy. Oh, you bet your tits I'd buy it.
Okay.
There you go.
That's good. That's good.
It's currently a decent day in Hamilton.
Hamilton's a show. Oh, no, it's a show.
And now there's going to be the ladder once again, and Lick Some Frogs does the job. And there, as well says Danny.
Not a huge crowd at the cricket.
No, I don't know.
Is this a big game? Or?
No, not really. The Netherlands are 2-0 down in the series, so this one, some would argue, doesn't matter completely. You know? It's a bit of a shame because, of course, they'd love to be able to go on and get themselves far. Whoa. Went real quiet. You haven't even got headphones on anymore.
No, I got sick of the commentary.
And I remember kids are watching this, and there's Aussie Cricket for that one as well.
That's a shame.
Apparently the run rate is 4.22 here. Later, nice whip off the pads for Guptill. That is going to be just one. Do you want to hear the alternative cricket commentary side of things?
Yeah. Well, who is it?
It's all those like New Zealand comedians and whatnot.
Oh.
They just pretty much rip into Netherlands throughout the whole match and say how bad they are.
So,
yep.
Who are the comedians?
You know the guy from It's a Snag, the bald fella.
Oh. That guy, rugby commentator's there. No, it's not.
No, not quite. So we have got that idea the other day to make videos of fans' ideas. I think you should go for an hour's hike and try to catch a fish or mud crab. And there's this Stormer's brain. It's actually common one that we have had is fishing. You guys are quite keen on seeing.
Yeah, it would be funny if we went fishing. Imagine us in like a little boat. Taking it down to like Lake 190. Really funny.
See, they're kind of like us, how they just don't really talk about the cricket overall. And also, have you guys ever hallucinated? Nah, don't think so. When I was in hospital a few years back, I was given ketamine while I was hallucinating. Also, I know it's not hallucinating. It's more like mind opens up and all the things that you had insecurities about all suddenly disappear. And you aren't really afraid of anything. At least for me.
You hit the wall.
Hit it quite hard. Is he really quiet for you?
I can't hear anything. Why is Aussie Cricket trying to bring everyone down?
Oh, there we have got there. And I'd like to see a mud crab snap at you. I think a crab would beat you in a fight. It would. 100%. I saw a crab fight a fish the other day.
Where?
It like on a video.
Oh.
And it puts its crab claw in the eye.
Oh,
and then just kind of.
Yeah, I need to find that. That's interesting.
Yeah. I listened to it and it had like dubstep music or like gangster music. And it was like. And then like the bass as soon as he like.
Yeah.
The lethal blow. And we had his relative brother in there as well, says Katie Dixon. Currently now 15.5 overs down currently. A few beers there. That probably cost about $50. 4 beers. The cricket, they know how to get you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Running in once again, Deleta. I should say. Nice shot away down the third man. That will be the single, and that will close out the over now. 69 for 1, and all legal in the Netherlands. And there's our right. We're getting the drinks break. You got any drinks?
No.
Did you bring any drinks?
No. Hydrating Powerade.
I thought I sent you a message saying bring drinks.
You did?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. But I'll send you one now.
it's a bit useless sending me one now.
And I was wandering around in the low tide the other day, or wandering around. I stepped on a massive mud crab, and there was geez, that wouldn't have been too happy with it. And I was over there sure is, and there it says David the Mod. Currently now the drinks break. It's about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
But they do just have a bit of a slurp on their waters and Powerades, and then they get back out there. Raring to go.
Yeah, the alcohol.
No, not quite. You have that after the game, when you've done big things.
Yeah. Okay.
You know? Big things.
Like this guy here.
It's a Powerade, isn't it? We're gonna actually carbonate a Powerade.
Yeah. Well, what was some of the other stuff?
It's,
milk, jam, tomato sauce, Powerade.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Danny has put Uber Eats some drinks easy. Not easy. We don't have Uber Eats here.
No.
We're too small of a town, so you'd have to travel half an hour In fact, no, you'd have to travel 2.5 hours and then you could Uber Eats it.
Yeah, do they have Uber Eats in Timaru?
They don't have Uber Eats, but they do have delivery
Oh,
for certain
yeah.
kind of things. Oh, seen a stacker. Look at that. But yeah, we don't actually have Uber Eats, and he cut me open a bit. So I cooked it and ate it. It was not too bad. And there's all right. So you taught it a lesson. And also, I've got the wait. Are you going to put all that in the soda stream? George wants to.
Ben Pryor.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know who she is. Okay.
So yeah, they're all the comedians.
I have no idea who two of them are.
Mm.
Ben Pryor looks extremely worried.
It does. We should get a bigger green screen, shouldn't we? That's pretty fancy.
Yeah.
And they're allowed to show the coverage. You want to dress up like Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I actually do have
Is
a
she hot? Who is that?
I don't
know who it is.
And geez, no Uber Eats. No wonder these places charge a fortune for takeaways in there. And Hamish is streaming the test today or not. And then I have got plans of doing South Africa versus Bangladesh for the later stages. Although depending on how much overlap there is between this game and that next game will depend on how much of what we do get done. We might even end up just doing the first innings of this match and then having that little break so that we can have food and whatnot. And then back for 8 p.m. You want to come around for that one, the test match?
Probably can't.
My mum will probably join me for that one.
Yeah. La 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 la. Katie, wait, are you gonna do all that in a soda stream? Yep. And I guess you can figure out what channel it's gonna go on.
The one in the big comment.
I see.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, says Krishna.
Hello. Hope you're doing well.
I can't hear anything.
No, it's very quiet, isn't it?
Because you moved the thing.
Mine too. And I was singing Impressive George.
Oh,
I can hear it. I think that's actually them who have got
I can't hear it again.
Oh, they're playing the Simon Dole commentary and whatnot, who's the actual commentator. And I was like, stop spreading cover around the household. And there's Danny. Yeah.
That's false accusations there, Danny.
Yeah. So
it's misinformation.
I'm used to people. Oh, that was almost misspelled. No, it's going to be
How much do these cricketers make?
Netherlands, not so much. Black Cat's probably a bit more. Like, you're not looking at huge and got to ask, who's this new fella as well, says Jacob McDonald. And there, that is George. He is one of the other Kiwi lads. He's been around for a little while. He's been on past videos. Right, and also we have got put your mask on, Hamish. It's hay fever. It's just hay fever. I just get it every year.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Probably have got a mask somewhere if you're really wanting me to. I got glasses.
I got one.
And also we have got the Will Soda Stream ever survived this abuse? Probably not.
I had plans to blow it up. Hamish is like, no, don't do that. We're going to use it again. I'm like, what for? Well, I honestly would never use a Soda Stream for what it's used for. I'd much rather just go buy a can of Coke. We were doing that thing, the other video the other day. We actually did put the Pepsi stuff in, and I was like, this isn't good. You know. We're gonna do some stuff with a Soda Stream. We're just gonna find time to film it. What are you doing tomorrow? I might be free tomorrow. May's Halves has been postponed to Wednesday.
I don't think I got too much on tomorrow. I think I'm probably sleeping for a bit of it.
I might have a plan for that. A transactional agreement.
You offer me a contractual obligement.
Yeah.
See, a tractor time.
Yeah.
And there's Katie Dixon. We should take your tractor through the KFC drive-through.
Think so?
Yeah, video idea.
It won't fit. I want to go for a KFC drive-through in a trolley. Put
Right.
Hamish in the trolley and then go for it. I think they'd still serve us. Or sometimes they go, no, we can't serve you. So, oh, well, we're off to McDonald's.
I've seen people in like the southern areas of the US, they just ride through on their horses.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
I want to go to the US one day.
Yeah.
Looks like a cool place.
It's quite large.
Mm.
It's
It's funny though, because everything we see is from the US.
Is it?
You know what I mean? Like TikTok, all my clips, the US, and then the tractor ones are from New Zealand and England. And then it's the same with YouTube. Everyone's from the US or England.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm someone who always watches people from the US. What about you? Are you someone who watches like New Zealand content?
Not
And
really.
Australian content? Like your YouTubers. You watch the Sidemen?
I do.
Who else do you watch?
I don't really get a chance to watch too
Is
much.
it?
Nick said top yarns, guys.
Is it?
There. It actually, the thing is, it actually could be.
I don't know.
Because
Is it
Dad
Mr.
mentioned-
Schumacher?
Is it Mr. Schumacher?
Mr. Schumacher. Is it Mr. Schumacher? I haven't forgotten you, mate. Nice yarn, top yarns, guys.
I wonder because
He
Dad
was a
ran
fan
into-
of cricket, wasn't he?
I think
He was a big
little bit.
sports
And
guy.
also, he ran into Dad at the supermarket not too long ago.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Dan
yeah,
mentioned
yeah,
the
yeah,
channel.
yeah. Oh, he will be him.
Maybe.
I seen you the other day, man. If it's not, then I didn't. But I seen you walking down the
It's
street
not
the other
legit.
day with your pods in. We can call you Nick now.
We could, if it is the right one.
Your confirmation,
Imagine if it's
please.
not.
If it's not, we don't know who you are.
Sorry, Nick,
sorry.
if it's
What's
not.
I don't know if it is. What's the profile?
I mean, I could zoom in on the picture, but then I feel like he wouldn't want me to put it up on the
Ah,
screen.
do it.
No,
I want to see it.
And I was like, my family friend is a golf cart and charged the engine so it goes 70 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
He's thinking, geez, why do you need 70 on the golf course? You get through your round in
Oh,
10
no.
minutes.
I like that. That's a good feature.
Just a little hill and you just well and truly get some height on it.
Oh, trumpet. Yeah, so like your YouTubers, so you watch Sidemen?
Yeah.
Who else do you watch?
I don't really have that many at the
No.
moment. I think it's just like even Sidemen I don't really get to see that much of
Yeah.
throughout it as well.
Yeah. All mine are from England, America. Everything is America.
Mm.
America. Like I don't even watch New Zealand TV. Like, you know,
You don't watch
I listen to
Shorten
no, I don't watch the news here. You know what I mean? Like I'm always watching like podcasts from America and Dude Perfect from America and
They're big, aren't they?
Yeah.
That reminds me of that old video we got of trick shots. That was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, like I watch all the American YouTubers, listen to American podcasts and British YouTubers, but yeah. I want to go to America and the UK. We need to take the Kiwi lads over there.
That would be a very interesting trip.
Start up our own clout house. You know?
I mean, we could just put us all out in the shed.
No.
No?
It's got to
not
be
the same?
in America.
We could just tell people it's America, but really it's a shed.
I'm still wondering if that is actually Mr. Schumacher.
Me too.
Nick Schumacher. So he mentioned it to your dad, or?
Dad mentioned it to him.
Okay.
So I don't know whether it is or isn't. At this stage, and also we've got I'll host you boys if you come to the UK in there as well. To compare the food, won't we?
Yeah,
USA
that's something else I
versus
want to do.
UK.
Like, it's just weird living in New Zealand and Australia. Like, I don't really watch content from New Zealand and Australia. I'm always a UK, America guy. Sports as well. Like, I watch rugby, but I'm massively into the UFC now. You know what I mean? And I watch all the Dana White and all that from that, and yeah.
Yeah. I think there's a fight card that took place yesterday, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And also we got there. I have 3 first cousins. I go to the States for a visit. They're still there with their own families as well. Cheers, David the Mod, and also go on a few pub crawls.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting one. Those glasses look fancy.
Why is she just staring at the
I
camera?
don't know. She looked very happy to be there, though, didn't she?
Looking for clout. You'll do a pub crawl. Who's that?
Is that Guy Williams, the one second from the left?
I don't know.
Not too sure who that was, but they are showing in the picture. My hay fever's kicking me in the face, mate. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the live stream. 1 like equals 1 less day that Hamish has hay fever.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
matter.
I'm probably still going to end up with it next year.
Instead of a like, just leave 50-cent donations.
I don't think you can you? Does 50 cents allow it?
I don't know. Why are we getting the random photos of these guys?
Because it's cricket commentary ones. The ones that are in your ears at the moment.
I can't hear anything.
Neither can I.
I haven't been able to hear anything for like 20 minutes.
I think they've forgotten to turn up their audio.
Wouldn't I still be able to hear the cricket though?
Oh.
I can't hear anything. Nothing.
Okay. Wait.
No. Nothing.
I've now got it. So you can't hear it?
No.
Ah. That was a shame. Do you want my...
No, I'll be right. I don't really care. Can't really hear anyway. We're talking.
There you go. Can you now hear?
Yeah, but I don't. You can. You need to hear it. You're the one that knows this stuff about cricket.
I got it. There we go. I've got it as well. We'll just leave that there. Apologies, Kiwi lads. I have technical difficulties. Yeah, we normally do. Quite a few. It's actually not a bad day outside, other than the fact that, like, it's really overcast.
That's the other thing. America. It's always sunny. You know?
Yeah. And America is a bit of a culture shock, but it doesn't take long to adapt. And as well says David the Mod. This guy here, Ripon, he actually plays cricket in New Zealand. Fun fact.
It's always sunny in America. It's not sunny in the UK. Like, I'd love to go to live in like Miami. Imagine you and me living in Miami.
That would be dangerous.
That would be funny.
I was like, no, you don't want to go to Miami.
Why not?
So,
why not? You want to go to Coconut Grove? Is that where you are, Cody?
Coconut Grove. Do you like coconuts?
No, I've never had a coconut.
I was asked for permission first and see if you can shake hands with the Queen.
She shakes hands with us.
And we got like, we're kind of in the circle, you know, so we're like...
Yeah.
One of those, you know, a hug around the side.
Where did that?
She calls us homies.
Home dogs.
She's just like,
home dog
homies.
Home dog H.
See you later. It's going to be Guptill getting 4 runs.
My
And
boy's
it's now going to be moving him towards 46 now. Almost at the 50 mark.
Yeah.
Old Martin. Martin Guptill. And also Coconut Grove is what people who only have seen pictures of Miami thinks is what Miami looks like.
Yeah.
I see. It's a fun noise, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like you're very sick of the cricket, aren't you?
No, I just like talking to these people.
And also Miami has hobos and crime.
I have heard people say that, but then I have heard people say like there is good parts of it's either that or like Los Angeles, but like Beverly Hills area. I love that area as well.
Jeez.
You know?
You
I
don't
just
want
think it
much.
looks cool. I just think it looks cool. It looks nice. It's got all the palm trees and the sun and yeah.
And bloody slow innings, isn't it? It's been a slow build for the Black Caps.
Yeah.
I'd like to think they'd start going after it soon, just because they've only lost their 1 wicket. But we've had 9 fours at the moment, which is not a lot at all. All right?
Yep.
Yeah. Don't you break that. It is already too loose for our heads, isn't it?
Don't you break that.
Don't you break that.
Uh-huh.
They're saying it feels like the calm before the storm at the moment. And that's still just another dot ball. Miami is like, I see the person convulsing on the sidewalk from a crack seizure and then steady themselves on a Rolls Royce parked on the street until the seizure is gone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sounds fun.
Maybe we just go to Australia.
No. Oh, the Gold Coast, Australia is another place I love the look of.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. You like the places that look sunny, don't you?
Yeah. Sun's good for you, man.
It is.
I
Vitamin
honestly think
D.
British people are generally not in a good mood because it's just they don't get enough sun.
Yeah.
Everyone's happy in England when there's the sun's out. It lasts for a few days and it goes away.
Cut away, nice shot. And now Young, he's going to get himself 4 runs also. No, he's not. I mean, able to cut it off extremely well.
So who's winning?
At the moment, I would argue that the Netherlands haven't been doing terribly, but the Black Caps, they are still ticking over quite nicely.
So they've had 96 runs and 1 out.
Yeah.
So
the
they have
Netherlands
to beat each other's runs.
Yeah. So the Netherlands
So
will
how
need
many
quite a
do
few
they
more
have?
wickets.
Oh, Netherlands haven't had their first go yet.
No, they haven't quite batted yet. Also, sadly, I agree with George, but I think I get more vitamin D than Hamish.
Hamish doesn't
And
go
there's
outside.
Yet somehow I'm normally in a good mood.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe I make my own sun. That's kind of what parenting is, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It's also interesting, like during the winter, you all notice people, they just get sick of it. You
I'm
know
thinking of
what I mean?
going to France sometime to climb the Eiffel Tower. And there's Aussie cricket.
Yeah.
Shot, pulled away, 6 runs for Martin Guptill, 50 runs. This is where we clap for him.
Why?
It's 50 runs.
I don't want to. I don't know the guy. He might try and hurt me.
He's only got 3 toes on 1 foot. But he's quick.
Isn't it? Okay.
Good job, Guptill.
They all stand around and go, that was quite good. Yes, I would
Yes.
agree with you. Yeah.
Nice shot. Rocking back there, Guptill. Strikes it nicely.
Yeah.
Does hit it away. Oh,
Nearly
he almost
hits a
picked up
little
a child.
child.
Yeah.
Naughty boy,
We saw one in the
Martin.
Big Bash. It ended up smacking into the ground and then just sconned a kid
That would
straight
be
in the
funny.
middle.
That would be funny.
And the kid just had an ice pack on his eye.
And
He had the thumbs
everyone
up.
would be like, George, this wouldn't be funny. I'm sorry, but it would be. It would be
Mm.
very funny to watch. You laugh with the kid, and if he doesn't laugh, that's his own problem.
Oh, okay. They've said that someone's put $1,000 on Martin Guptill to get himself 100
Yeah.
runs. Just slowly trying to increase himself a little bit more. And one thing we won't lose to New Zealand is sport, better sport and crowds. And there, as well, says Danny Lewis
You reckon?
in that one
You
as
guys
well.
have got, is he British? You guys have got the Premier League.
Or is that he's saying that it is bigger over there?
Oh, yeah, you won't. Yeah. Yeah, like New Zealand sports, just rugby and like even like, what else do we have in New Zealand? Rugby,
Cricket.
yeah. But like cricket, even then, you hardly ever hear about it. It's not a mainstream sport.
I was just
You
laughing.
don't
because
really,
You
yeah.
said such a perfect New Zealand sentence before.
What was that?
You're just like, oh, you're not. Yeah, you're not.
That's the other thing. Like America and the UK are just like sometimes you think about it, we're literally on a tiny little island in the Pacific Ocean.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And we just do our own little thing here, watch our cricket games and our small little rugby games, and then you go to places like the UK and America, which are like the two epicenters. And then you get these massive basketball games and NFL and your baseball and ice hockey and Canada and the UK's got Premier League and it's just a lot going on. It's just always
AFL. There's Aussie cricket for that one. Gonna be a nice shot down the ground, and once again, he does get himself a single down the long on for Mr. Young. And also, I'm so disappointed, or I'm just disappointed in New Zealand crowds when watching Super Rugby, although I think they're slowly allowed to build their crowds up again. It's just they had restrictions. I think they've still got restrictions currently, and they're just trying to get rid of those restrictions slowly.
Bold out. How many wickets are they allowed?
They're allowed 10.
God damn.
Yeah.
So what, they aren't out until they get all 10 out? Or is it
once?
Oh no, they have to get all the overs.
Yeah, but if you lose all your wickets before you get through your overs, you don't get those extra overs.
Yeah, so you're off.
Yeah.
So okay. Yeah, so what's COVID like in the UK at the moment? Are they like pretty much don't care, carry on with life? Because New Zealand was like locked down hard, like up to a couple of months. Vaccine passes, mandates. You have to isolate for like a month when you get positive COVID. Whereas now Jacinda, the crazy woman that she is, she just said the other day, I can't be bothered. You can all survive on your own. I'm leaving. Yeah, so
1-6 throughout this game so far, and that was Martin Guptill's. We need to get the distance on it. Currently, he's sitting on 54 of 70. Will Young sitting there at the other end, 41 of 53. Current run rate only still at 4.8, which isn't exactly a huge number. And also, do you think I'd come on your live stream, Amish? And hi. And there's us. Brandon. Welcome in, mate. Hope you are doing well. Currently now in Hamilton, it's looking like decent weather. The sun's out. It's a little bit better than it is here at the moment. We're still overcast in this part of the country. You all right?
I'm all right.
Yeah. That is good. Would you like an old pair of headphones to play with?
No.
That you don't need to worry if you break them?
That's fine.
No?
That's fine, Hamish.
You sure?
Yeah.
You're right. You're going to go to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to sleep then. And I was like, yeah, pretty much no restrictions. There's a new variant, but no one really cares. Everyone, I'm all worried about this war.
Yeah,
I
read something on Facebook this morning about a new variant. It's more transmissible. Go away.
Currently now, Gupta, he's sitting on his 54, isn't he? Do you see him getting 100?
Oh, I think he can get 200.
Okay. What about Will Young?
Nah, he sucks.
Okay, so when's he going out?
He's 50.
50. Okay, that's all right. And no, not doing well. And there's Brandon. Okay, so that's no
What's
good,
wrong,
mate.
Brandon? Talk to us, man.
That's going to go down the ground. Gupta doing nicely. Does end up getting through for his single once again.
So how many runs is like a good amount of runs?
A good amount of runs and a 50 over games, probably somewhere around the 300 mark. Because that's that you're going at 6 and over. 250 is good.
Backwards and forwards 300 times.
So that was a creepy laugh as well, says Aussie Cricket.
I'm a creepy guy.
I was going to say he's a creepy guy. So.
You don't ever want me to be in a secret admirer, though. Because I just don't care.
Yep. That's our George.
Hamish is creepy as well.
Am I?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm probably creepy because I don't leave the house.
Yeah.
So everyone's like, why is that guy always in there?
You're that neighbour where everyone wonders what the hell you're up to.
My neighbour actually did wonder what I was doing. He was like, why are the lights always on at like 4 a.m.? Yeah. And he thought that it was my dad doing some work or something.
No, but you know how sometimes, like when we were in Wanaka one year at a house, we thought that the neighbours were cooking meat because it turned out for all this equipment and everything. We were watching them like, something weird's going on here, and it was up at night moving around with the trailer on the back of the truck, and there were people coming and going at night. We're like, there's something going on here. It's like that when you're in town, isn't it?
I was like, I'm very busy. I just want to see my dad, but I can't find a good time to see them. And there's us, says Brandon. So what are you busy doing at the moment, Brandon? Because depending on what it is, if it's something YouTube related, it can wait. Like family, you got to go there first, don't you?
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, Hamish's neighbour on creeping on him. Nah, they're nice. It's just because of that side. Like he's on. We have a couple beers with him.
So that inch, you're an old man. You're an old man, yeah.
This side, and then
the fast food outlet.
Yep.
They're the banks.
Yep. The banks, as in the
Banks' parents.
Huh?
Keza Banks'
Okay,
parents.
so we won't go too more in depth.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Keza.
Yeah, Keza. God, Keza.
What are they like?
They're all right. Having any run-ins? You know, we once accidentally launched a water balloon over and it hit their garage. With like, you know, one of those giant water balloon launches.
Yeah. We need video idea.
Oh, I got slapped in the back of the thigh
Oh,
with one.
imagine
And
that.
it was just a perfect, like, balloon shape of purple.
Oh, it's like artillery, isn't it?
Yeah, it was literally, it took my
Oh.
leg out from underneath me.
Now you've made a mistake because now I really want to try this for a video. Going down to Nottingham Park and getting one and hitting an object like all the way.
Trying to catch one.
Over the trees.
Baseball bat.
Yes. But we should have it so that
video
we
idea.
can't see the object that we're going to hit. So we get some walkie-talkies and then you just boost it and you're about a meter away and you just keep doing it. There's this tiny little bottle of water. And you hit it square on, but it's like artillery.
You guys should make a potato gun to do this, Katie.
We had potato guns when I was little and now there's potatoes all through the garden.
And although I've got there the show, and I realise I don't really want, or don't want to tell you, Hamish, on Discord later. And this is Brandon. So I would say delay the show because if you want to hang out with your dad, you should do that before anything to do with YouTube. Like at the end of the day, like I know it's going to be quite a deep conversation, but life's short. Make the most of it with your family. And at the end of the day, you got to do work second. You know, work can wait, can't it?
Yeah.
And also, we've got that. Is that just an American hillbilly thing? And there says Katie, nah, we have potato little guns that like you only take a chip out of the potato.
Yeah.
And like little tiny pew. But you guys launch like whole potatoes. You guys launch anything.
You guys love launching things.
I've seen people launch like raw
I
chickens
belong in
out
America.
of
I'm telling you, I'll launch it.
like straight up raw chicken pow.
Yeah.
Straight out of it.
I'll do it first.
Huh?
Eh?
Hey? The chicken.
Yeah.
That was a potato gun.
You
Is that
fucked a
where
chicken?
you put potatoes in a gun? Cool. As well says, what?
You ever fucked a chicken?
No. Haven't even put my
Oh,
fist
actually,
in
Ryan,
it.
it's fine.
Okay. Advancing, goes after a Willian, hits it for 6, and it's a nice shot.
Commentary. Their
Down the
commentary's
ground.
like analytical. We're like, you ever fucked a chicken?
Yeah, good shot though, isn't it? Do you like that shot?
Oh, it's all right.
Okay. Okay, the commentators have just said that's a sexy looking 6 because we've got the alternative commentary. That was a good strike of the ball. Show started. I can't just leave. And down there says Brandon, just say that it's like a holiday week. It's what the like shows on TV do. They just have a random like gap every once in a while. And it's more like a potato mortar. And there says Katie Dixon.
But we should have it. I'd love to do it so that it goes over the top of some trees and you see it, and then you don't know where it lands. That's what I thought would be funny. You get some cameras set up, we get some people to stand there, and I think that would be so much fun.
Be dangerous, but fun.
No, not if it's a water balloon.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they can do some damage, mate. If the back of my thigh was anything to go by, if you get stunned in the head with that, you're probably getting a concussion.
Imagine someone walking through the park and they just start hauling down. Like, some old lady and her little Portuguese dog.
Oh,
She's like getting down.
Currently 8 runs here. And just don't point it at anything living and show. And I can ask a few people, what is the show? And do you see the shows? Because I not see your messages on it at video. As on there says Brandon. Although a few of your videos do actually have comments disabled, as I have seen. So only some of them though. So it's weird how it kind of goes between them. I'll bring it with you in case you find a criminal lurking around, and then you can shoot them with potatoes.
Yeah, they will definitely not do it again after that.
No.
I got shot with a potato, so I don't do it anymore.
You could get like a giant machete and just fire a water balloon at it. Chops it straight in half.
Yeah, that would be
Slow
cool.
motion.
Or like a watermelon.
Oh.
You could put like a whole lot of sticks in the ground, and you fire a watermelon, and it lands in the middle. And It's just, yeah, that'd be so much fun.
And hey guys, says Obi, welcome in, mate. You are doing well. Currently 24 overs and 119 for one. Yeah, for the Black Caps, a relatively slow build up. They have had only going out the 5 runs per over and only the 1 wicket down.
So,
Currently now 58 runs for Guptill, 49 for Young.
Why has he got one more than him? Why has he got one more than him?
One more than
Did he
him.
start earlier?
He has got a couple more. Just because he had an extra couple overs. And also, he was one of the first 2 batsmen, whereas Young came in at 3.
Oh.
It shows it on. Shows it's on. I can put messages in. Yes, I know. But I like to just, it shows, and my car got stolen. What part of the country do you live in, Obi?
Oh, God.
Is it like a nice car? See, I can't imagine someone here. Like, can you imagine someone just going up to your car outside?
Just driving on.
Just
Well, there's no key. I don't leave my key in the car.
No, but they'll do the thing with the wires.
Yeah. I always wonder that. Sometimes I don't lock it when I'm out there, and I wonder if a neighbour will notice. And they bring out their mates. Oh, he just locked his car and get in there.
Oh, Christchurch, New Brighton.
Oh,
There as well.
that would explain it.
Does it?
No.
One thing I love about Christchurch, not the robberies, but the Copelands.
I love Hagley Park.
It's very nice, isn't it?
I love Hagley
But
Park.
do they still have Obi? I'm not sure whether or not you've visited this one. Is there still that Copelands that has the little goldfish pond coming off the side of it? Do let me know. You probably don't want to think about that really because you've just had your car stolen.
Yeah.
You probably don't want to have a Q&A with me asking about a Copelands. That's 50 for Will Young. Cashmere, Christchurch and Palmy. It's got a bad for stolen cars right now. And oh Lord, so sorry, brother. Hope it gets found and returned to you. Grab an electric scooter. They are really cheap and fast. And did you see it? I put a message. This is bad. We did that.
Yeah, grab it. Me and the other 2 Kiwi there. It's not Hamish.
Yeah.
Isaac and Daniel. We've done the electric scooter, and there's that one bit in Hagley over you're not allowed to go over the little bridge. It goes into like another area. But obviously at 3 a.m. after we've been out clubbing, you're not going to stop us. So we hauled ass across that bridge, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. You know?
110 runs from 128 balls. At the moment, taking over quite nicely, yeah. And I was at a fish, and there with the swearing. And then says Obi. Yeah, I used to remember just that nice pond, and then you get some muffins, and it was great. Or not just muffins. In fact, I always used to get a gingerbread man. When's the last time you had gingerbread?
Oh, a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Kiwi lads make a gingerbread house.
Yeah.
Video idea.
Paddy Wing, they legit take your car, drive somewhere, take anything they want out of it, and burn the cars. Yeah, you see cars burnt, cars down rivers down here in the South Island. They've been stolen and they're just sitting here.
Yeah.
Like there's one down the river down here.
Is there?
There's quite a few old frames from cars that were on fire. They've been having all the seats and the tyres taken off them, and the wheels. And then usually you go on Trade Me to find a steering wheel for a car, and chances are it's been stolen. Yeah. So. I don't know.
And I was there, they ring the police, and at least we not 35 for 5. That is true. They're doing a lot better today. We're on now.
So how does it? Can they get really close? So they've had 122 runs. So like, if this was the end, for example, would the Netherlands be able to get like 125 in this case?
They could get close, depending on how well we bowl. We should be able to clean them up without a huge amount of resistance. But saying that, it's going to be interesting. Also, cops are not going to help much. Did you have car insurance?
Cops are useless. Like, they honestly are no use when it comes to small things like that. Home break-ins as well.
And also, we've got there. Can you see after Livestream and George? I can make sure not. And George, I can make sure you're not making fun of my voice as well, says Brandon. He's seen a couple videos on your channel before, so he does know what you sound like.
Sound like Denzel Washington. Morgan Freeman would be jealous. Brandon.
Partnership currently 118 runs here for them. And there was like 350 cars stolen in Palmerston so far this year. It's a good effort.
Yeah.
You keep them, at least they're keeping busy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so bad.
If you're going to commit to being an absolute dickhead, you might as well fully commit, eh?
Don't buy Toyota Surfs.
Are they the ones that they like?
We had an issue down here in South Canterbury where there was a drug ring. And it was actually someone I've been on the rack with. And he was going around and he must have owed some money to the mob or whatever groups in Timaru. And he was going around farmers' yards and stealing tools and Toyota Surfs. And there'd be every other day there'd just be someone saying, Toyota Surf stolen, my tools from my shed have been stolen. And it ended up that they put all the stuff in a horse float and was actually just 10 minutes down the road from our place where I live. And so we were like, well, why didn't we get robbed? Because it was all the farmers around the area were getting robbed. And we didn't because we were too close to where they stored the tools. And so that's why we never got robbed. But I'd seen cops going past our place. I was like, I don't know what all that's about. And I'd actually seen the horse float. That was because we did a job just down the road from where they stored it. And I'd seen the horse float going up and down the road. So I was like, oh, yeah. But it ended up with him trying to rob a house. And wrong house, the guy had a sawn-off shotgun. He got his hand blown off and went to prison with one less hand. So
when did that happen?
This would have been last year. Probably
never heard about
during the winter.
This point.
During the winter. I knew the guy really well. He worked for a business which other people work for, which I knew. I can't say names.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Well, I can probably say his name because do I care if he gets offended?
I can just mute it and you can put your hand over your mouth and say it to me.
Yeah.
Ready? I'm going to mute. I don't know. And I was like, okay, Hamish, can you see George with Hamish? Make sure he put messages in there. Or if he watching it with me, he'd probably watch it on the same account.
Yeah.
I was leave for that one, but currently we are 26 overs into this match.
I might not be here for long.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe like 4 o'clock or 4:30 I might head off.
Where you going?
Home?
What you got on? You got anything exciting?
Not really.
Just not this?
Well, I mean, my ass is sore.
Yeah.
I want to go home and have a shower. Still play some Farming Simulator. Might edit some YouTube videos for the Q&A section.
No, there we go. But you can't see least likely to grab it because it doesn't grab their attention.
Yeah.
And then says Aussie cricket.
Yeah. Security cameras.
Although depending on how quick this goes, like in terms of over-wise, like if it is a nice-ish day, maybe we do some filming this afternoon.
Well, it's the afternoon now.
And then I come back
4 o'clock
for the Bangladesh versus South Africa live stream at 8.
Filming needs to be all set up, and it's going to take longer than just like half an hour. It'll be like a few hours it will take.
Yeah.
What the hell is that sound? Was it your dad cutting wood somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to film because it does take a few hours to set it all up and cameras and everything and what we're going to put in the soda stream.
And I was like, okay, there's Brandon also over there. Do you think? Rich Aussie guy. And yes, he's over, but now currently charging him once again. Oh, well bowled. Van Beek just outside of the off stump. Really? That almost sounded like the start of The Lion King.
Yeah.
Thought I was going to have to try and pick up a young child. Don't have many of those.
You don't have many young children?
No.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either. It's a shame, really. But...
Well, I guess it could be. Consider it.
I don't take them.
And welcome to your counselling session, I guess. Oh, Rosetta to the leg side, nicely hit by Young. Does once again get himself another single. And I was at helps Katie Pie. And there's Obi. And I hope it all works out, brother. And that's one as well. Currently the Clippers won against the Pelicans.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Who are the Pelicans?
NBA.
Oh, okay.
And it's like, Katie Dixon, what time is it for you? And hopefully you are good and not too busy. And as I says, Brendan. Yeah, the run rate. It's gone up to 5 now for the Kiwis. You all right? Oh, yes, no. Trying to sneak one. They do not get through for one, though.
Hoyalai. Hoyalai. Who are you talking to?
No, just messaging
Bet
me.
you got another Brazilian girlfriend going, don't you?
No. I'm looking at odds.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You gambling a little hoe?
Not so much to put money on it, but just to have a look through at all the information type thing. You know?
Yeah.
And also, we've got their beautiful vocals on this lad. He does have
I'm
very good vocals.
very good at singing.
You should see his dance moves.
I did 2 backflips once.
Yeah.
Just because I could.
Like in one go, like a double
jumped
backflip.
up, did 2 backflips.
And then landed.
No, I did 1 more front flip and then carried on.
Then like landed in the split.
Yeah.
Just to
Yeah.
show off your
Yeah.
athleticism. So, save some ladies for the rest of us.
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And I was like, give Hamish a bowl. I'll take one today, little brother. It's 10 p.m. for me. I'm just chilling on my new rug. I'm watching some cricket, lads.
New rug.
And there's Katie.
Do you not have couches, Katie?
Nothing wrong with a rug. You know, just sitting on the ground. I can't sit on our ground because I'm allergic to our carpet.
Oh,
So-
God, that's right, you are. So
Yeah,
what was wrong with the carpet again?
It's just something about it. I don't know whether it's what it's made of or
Who missed?
what it
Oh,
is.
this will be what's going on, mate.
Hmm?
This will be what's going on.
what's going on. Currently, they've got the little robot out there. At the moment, the run rate currently sitting there. Oh, you get a Kiwi Lads notification.
Yeah, it's from my mum. She said we're having grass silage fatigue.
Oh, cheeky. That's a tasty treat. Also, thanks, Brandon. And there's his overview. I like my rug. It makes me feel like a genie.
I'll ring you. Sorry, she didn't answer. She said, I don't like you. I was like, Mom, don't be like this. I like you. She said, I don't like you. I'm like, I'm gonna like you then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll get in some pants
I
on.
like my rug. It makes me feel
Hold
like a
this
genie.
Pants back up. So if George can do it, I'm sure Billy can do it. And there's us, here's Aussie cricket. Although, and also all of the best, mate. And Katie Dixon, how much is the new ruggers?
Oh, yeah. How much is a rug?
Is it a flash run, isn't it? Is it like, I know that they have like, is it not sheepskin, but like the sheep
You
wool?
get yourself some wool from New Zealand, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
You know? La 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 la.
Yeah, that was good. That made my ears like kind of like it.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to say.
It made your ears like it, so
Yeah.
your ears when we like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
Mhm. It's just how good that singing was.
Yeah.
Morning, all says Gareth. Welcome in, mate. Hope you know how the rug has been liquidated at the tile store for $350. Damn, I would sit on that rug if it was $350.
Yeah, I would.
Like, just because, like, you'd feel like every time you sit on it, you're getting like a couple dollars worth.
Yeah.
So, like, you just keep on sitting on it.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 runs there. Duck the bowler. And American doll hears. American doll hears.
Excuse me. What did you just say?
So is it-
American doll ears.
As in, like, little dolls.
Like
Like,
ear off the little
all
dolls.
that focus.
La,
It's so weird.
La, 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 la.
Boundaries currently 11 4s, 2 6s for them as well there.
La, 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 la.
Oh, sorry, show live match, bro. It is on the TAB in New Zealand, and you can actually watch that completely for free. But that's probably about the only place you can see this game completely free of charge. Other than that, you got it on
Oh,
Spark Sport,
yes.
Stan Sport, and then also
$16.
Super Small.
American dollars.
dollars.
What was it made out
Let's
of?
see. Not doll hairs, obviously. Oh, that's gross.
I'd ring the police.
Georgia Rat Poo.
Who said that?
That was Brandon. And Livestream, please. Which country are you in? Do let me know, because depending on where you are will depend on where you can actually watch it for free or subscription based.
Yeah, right.
So do let me know. And I was like, look at that. Don't be like that. As says Gareth now, nice sweep shot, nicely picked into the gap almost, but nicely fielded. No. And there's says Brandon.
La, 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 la,
This
la,
over from Dot hasn't been the most economical that's ever existed.
Are you watching the game, Katie? Does she watch the cricket?
I think so. It's made out of woven something's that's very plush. So there says Katie. Oh, there's quite a bit of spin in this pitch. I've noticed that Ish Sodhi will probably have a field day later on if he does get it in the right position. Do you know where he is? Or no, not where he is, but do you know who Ish Sodhi is?
No.
He bowls a leg spin. And I was like, which country can you watch it for free? New Zealand actually does have it on the TAB. If you've got a TAB account, which I guess doesn't quite count for free, but if you've already got one, you can actually watch it. If you don't subscribe to New Zealand, I will never be a cricket team again. And there's Aussie. And also, no, I don't have the game, just the commentary, but I have the old Ashes on the background. There's Katie there as well. And I was like, I need a rug made out of weed.
You don't need that.
No. It'd be expensive.
He's just had his car stolen, but I feel like
Currently 47.7. Ross Taylor right at the top for ODIs for New Zealand. Massive just part of New Zealand.
8,000 runs.
Yep.
God damn.
It's a long amount of time at the crease, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, lads, you know what? I got time out on Saturday. 5 up and go, Sky go. And there's us, is Brandon there.
Sometimes I struggle to understand you, Brandon.
He got timed out because he wanted to get timed out alongside Jay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we timed him out there. Although Jay, Mum got paid $30 to time out Jay by trucking down under.
Really?
Yeah. He was like, if you time out Jay, I'll pay you 50 or 30. Good shot from Will Young. Straight out into the deep and
But
under
a
a pond.
banter in that.
It is. Jay loved it.
Yeah.
Currently Young sitting on 58 off 68, up till 73 off 93 now. And I was like, yeah, we have some timeout fetishes in here. There are. I was going to time out myself earlier, but then I feel like that would break the whole system. I could be so confused. Now Van Beek charges in once again. They need a wicket soon. And if they don't get one soon, they're going to be in a bit of trouble. A bit of strife, you know?
But strife.
Yeah. And I was like, time me out, please. It's going to be the best. And there's Aussie cricketer. No, George was here on Saturday, Hamish. And there's Brandon as well. He was, wasn't he? You've been here quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
4 days in a row you've done a commentary live stream.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
It's okay.
You sick of it yet?
Tie me up and tie me out. Damn. Don't give me all that crazy. Stop doing all that.
George is getting sexually frustrated. As I do it now. There's Aussie cricket there as well. Also, is Brandon Neil Wagner? He is not Neil Wagner. A different man. It's a good lofted shot.
Just some lad. Brandon is an icon.
Yes. Brandon
is the person that I forgot his name. Chuck Norris looks out for. It's Brandon.
This Katie Dixon for that one as well.
You know, someone said to Chuck, they said, who do you look out for? You know, who worries you? You know, in terms of a threat. And he said, Brandon. Brandon's the one that's a big threat to me because he just keeps going.
Katie, I got the rope. You supply the juice.
What are you doing over?
And in second thoughts, no. It was from Aussie cricket. That's a large ball, isn't it? The size of that ball.
Yeah. I love it when you look at all the people sitting around talking. They're like, oh, great banter, Gary. You know what I mean? Like, they were just so sophisticated. And because cricket's originally from like rich English people, isn't it? It's like a rich English people's, sport. And they're all sitting around having their wine. Do they have like dinner at those tables that they're sitting at?
I think you can get like a wine.
No, it's like executive tables.
Yeah, I think you get a wine and dine.
For wealthy Hamiltonians.
And he's a swallow, Neil Wagner. As else this is Arthur.
Brandon told me to shut up. Shut up, Georgie, you can't talk.
Oh. It was a compliment to you,
It
though,
was a
wasn't it?
compliment. Do you know who Chuck Norris is, Brendan?
Mm,
If he's scared of you,
that's a good thing.
that's a great thing.
That's like pretty much being the most intimidating man around.
Yeah. I
The
have
gut
no idea
Tilson
what that
is
means.
74.
What are we on now?
of
How many
94.
overs are we on now?
So we're on 29 overs at the moment.
So you...
And I'll say bye-bye to Tar. And there, as I said something cricket, and also maybe the IPL in the chat with a little bit of the spam. I haven't heard of Chuck Norris stroke
so
in
it goes
forever.
down.
As else says Katie Dixon.
It goes
That one.
down?
No, it goes up. For
So
the
how
overs.
how does your maths work out? When do we get to 6?
So 6
Oh,
overs.
you mean 6 more overs?
Mm.
When will this
George
be?
is getting restless, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm going to have to take him home soon. Okay, they're just asking on the alternative commentary, would you rather be slapped by Will Smith or tasered by Geordie Barrett?
Slapped by Will Smith because he hits like a little bitch.
And how are you doing today? Doing well. Doing well overall, but ladies and gentlemen, we'll probably... What do you think? You got 5 more overs in you? Somewhere around there?
What time will that be done?
Another maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll survive.
After another 5 overs, I think... I don't know. We might be at the end of the live stream, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I might consider leaving. But Hamish is like, you know what, we want to hang out. So he's like, you know.
Yeah. So pretty much, if we do end up ending early for this one, we will be back for Bangladesh, South Africa, and we'll probably cover more of that due to missing some of this. If that makes sense, that's close to the LBW shout. He likes it. It's going down leg. So people wear Superman PJs. Superman wears Chuck Norris PJs.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
Those sorts of jokes. That's how it works, Brent. You make Chuck Norris jokes. You know what I mean?
I think they want this one.
That's what she said.
Sailor, he's going up. They're going to check a tackle by Geordie. Only Piss Boys get a slapping. And there's his Gareth there as well.
What do you mean by that one? Only Piss Boys.
Pretty much, I think he's saying rather than the fisticuffs, it's just the slap. You know, the open palm insult. It's almost more of an insult than anything, isn't it? It's not. I'm not trying to hurt you, but I'm just showing you.
Yeah.
Have one of those. I clapped with your face.
Yeah, it's just stupid. Real stupid.
I think this was going down leg. Right, you want to explain what's happening here?
He tried to hit the ball with his bat and he missed.
So what did
So
it
it
hit?
hit his leg. And now he's got that face of shit.
What's this?
It's the sound wave. So he definitely hit it.
No.
But that could be the sound of it hitting his leg.
Yeah, that is the sound of it hitting.
So what does that mean?
So
It means that if he didn't hit it, it would have hit the wicket. Is that what they're trying to say?
The chicken.
No, I'm sorry. That ball wouldn't have hit it. Yeah,
No.
exactly. It would have gone.
So they actually missed there, or now they lose their review.
So okay. So that means that they aren't allowed to get another review for the rest of this whole thing.
Yep.
So that means.
Oh no, they've still got one more.
So I see the little mic there.
Yeah.
Huh.
So one more left.
Technology.
Oh, it was actually tasered by Judith Collins, not Geordie Barrett.
That would turn me on, getting tasered by Judith.
And I was over there on Thursday, season 2, episode 2, next Thursday. And as I said,
What's
Brandon,
in these episodes, Brandon? What do you have on them?
I'll show you one after this. We've got 5 overs, 30 balls.
Are they good entertainment?
Yeah, they're good.
Huh?
They've got a good storyline.
Yeah.
Currently now, just for the single. And now New Zealand sitting 154 for 1.
Something I'm learning how to Lee Hart. That guy makes me laugh.
He's actually one of the guys who goes on the alternative cricket one.
I just love it.
And I was over there with the power of science. We play cricket.
Have you seen the weird, awkward ones he does where they're in like the library with his mates sitting in those chairs?
Maybe.
It's funny.
Were they part of one of the shows?
Yeah, it's like a Lee Hart show or something.
And industry, science, and technology.
Yeah.
That man decided today was a good day to dress as a chicken.
I don't know why. You guys go search up on YouTube. The front fell off. I've shown you those videos of that Australian comedian.
Wait, is it the front?
The boat hit a wave and the front fell off. It's I can't remember the name. It was an Australian comedian. Go search it up. And he also does one about an oil rig spilling oil out in the ocean, and they're asking him. It's really funny.
I'm back, cuties. There's his paddy wagon. And I was a Kiwi. It all back because I have to hear what's going on. And there, as I says Brandon. George is taking off.
I'm gonna fly away. When I get bored, this is what happens.
It is. I can attest to that.
These guys will be sitting there watching this, cricket fans, and they'll be going, "What is wrong with this kid?"
The thing is, I know that this is this stage. Another half an hour or so.
I do.
You just say a whole heap of offensive stuff.
I come out with all the Taliban talk.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to say that word.
Well, you're just not really supposed to.
What about ISIS? YouTube's going to be sitting there going, banned.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I don't know how you sit here for a whole thing, Hamish.
I have a fidget cube. I'm going to send it to George.
Yeah, please do, Katie.
Where'd your fidget spinner go? You got a fidget spinner?
No, they're not that good. I get sick of them.
We need to get you one of those little cubes.
Yeah.
That like have a whole heap of
I'm
buttons.
just someone who's, you know what I mean? I do get a bit restless. You know what I mean? I'm just, yeah. That's why I was playing with the headphones. I'm always moving. I don't want to touch that. You touched it.
It's a soda stream cat.
I don't want it.
You know? Ping pong ball?
No, I'll just lose it.
Okay.
Selena Silicio.
It was a no ball. Hi, Gareth. And there's his baddie dragged down. Nice shot. Down the ground, and once again, another single for Will Young. So, from what you've seen in this game, does this make you want to watch more cricket? No.
I just like spinning yarns.
Spinning yarns.
That's,
Spinning yarns and filling barns.
Yeah.
So you do, eh? With silage.
Yeah. No.
These guys in the pit. Yeah. Bales, though. Where do the bales go? Where do your bales go?
Along a fence line.
Why would you not put them in a shed?
You might put straw or hay in a shed.
Yeah.
Not a barn.
Oh my God, George. And there's Brandon.
We're going to go to America, Caddy. Aren't we, Hamish?
Are we?
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with Caddy.
Yeah. And you need a George cam where George can go to a different camera, do things to get some energy going. Feeds through the same stream. You actually can on this. You can add a second camera.
How do you do it, Hamish? How do you just sit here and watch cricket?
It's like cricket.
Even if you like cricket, like I like rugby, but even then rugby you get boring. You're just like, okay, I'm serious.
And also maybe you're like a fart in a bottle, George, full of energy.
Yeah.
Video idea.
La 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 la.
It's going to be hit to the lead side. Once again, nicely fielded there by Clarkson. Please come to America. I have space in my house, and she also has bacon.
We have bacon?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. She didn't say she has bacon.
Yeah, but she had bacon the other time.
But she's eating it.
She cooked a whole heap of bacon.
Yeah, but that won't be like that when we get there, will it?
Yeah, but
I mean, we can be here. We can be there in 24
probably
hours.
Get more bacon. That's gone in the air. It's gonna be. Oh, it fallen safe. It's 4 runs. Oh, he says game on, dude. Welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. Looks like there's quite a few bugs around, doesn't there?
Yeah, bugs in Hamilton. They all have STIs.
What, the bugs?
Yeah. Imagine that. Bugs have STIs.
Now,
Welcome to New Zealand.
That's actually a slightly point that you've made there. This is going to sound like a weird question, but you know, like in your blood,
yeah,
if you've got some sort of something,
AIDS,
yeah, I guess as an example, and a mosquito drinks that,
bad luck,
and then someone crushes a mosquito, and then for some whatever reason forgets to wash their hands, and then licks their finger accidentally when eating a meal. Transmitted or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of diseases are transmitted. How else do you think people catch the diseases from mosquitoes? Because the mosquito sucks the blood of one person and then puts their their rod in another person, and now they've got hepatitis C.
That is literally how STIs
And
are
AIDS.
spread as well.
Like when you go to the poor Indonesian countries, African countries,
Poor Indonesian countries.
African countries, Indonesia, Asia, that's how a lot of the, like, for example, Top Gear, they did TV shows and they all got, not salmonella, Manila or something. What's that thing? That's how it's done. It's through mosquitoes biting you, but they've also gone and bitten a chicken or a pig or an animal that's got a disease, and now they'll put it into you.
I was very good there. We'll have another bacon apocalypse.
And that's disease talk of George.
Only what George is on it, mosquitoes are killers.
Honestly,
Yeah.
New Zealand were lucky because they don't go off and get the blood off an animal that's got a disease. But in America, China, India, Africa, there's stuff out there going on. You know what I mean? Going on. You get a mosquito bite and you wake up with bloody
Seventh time.
chlamydia the next day. And your mum's like, why do you have chlamydia? Well, it is what it is, isn't it?
153 partnership of 171. It's a big one. And also the Kiwi Lads Super Rugby. We've got Super Rugby next week. Alongside, here's one for you. You ready? This is next week's plan. We have got Super Rugby, the URC, the European Champions Cup, the Sevens, and then also Bangladesh versus South Africa.
Malaria, that's the one.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, so you've got a lot going on next week.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to see. I mean, you might be around a little bit, will you? Maybe. Maybe not.
It could do.
I feel like it's definitely going to be for the rugby, though, isn't it?
Well, no, I like cricket because this is why I wanted to do a cricket stream.
I guess,
because I just sit here talking shit.
Cricket is more slower pace. So
that's why I wanted to do it. Rugby, it's like you actually have to watch the rugby, and if you don't like it, I can't just sit here and talk shit. Hamish is too busy commentating rugby.
Yeah.
I like sitting here and just talking shit.
And I was like, or a fish swims up somewhere.
I've got assholes. So I can't do that if it's rugby.
No.
Can't
hardly do it if it's cricket, mate.
No, I think it's fine.
The Dutch have a good sense of humour.
Yeah.
Do we have anyone from the Netherlands in attendance at the moment? Do you let us know? And I was like, IB George, I'm doing a rugby sevens. And there's us, says Brandon. Nicely fielded by Ripon.
It's like sometimes when the Australians are like, we beat you in the cricket. And I was like, I don't watch cricket. I don't care. You know what I mean? That dog, he gets a lot of women.
He's got one.
Is she good?
He's got a wife. She's a cricket presenter. I don't know her name, though. Hot. You can look her up if you like.
Martin Gutwell's wife.
Yeah. I thought that would make you happy.
Okay.
Well, you just look quite out to it, really.
It's just sitting here on the seat for like how long? An hour and a half now or something?
Yeah. 2 hours?
Yeah.
It's good effort from you.
Gutwell's wife.
I like how it's the next one up from Martin Gutwell. Everyone searches for his wife.
Oh, I see why. My bloody MILF alert's going off its bloody bean right now.
Big swing, little wedge.
Laura McGoldrick. I have heard of her. Yes.
She's quite a well-known presenter.
Yes.
Apparently 169
she
runs.
Will do nicely.
You
reckon the whole team gets around on her?
No.
Oh.
You cheeky boy. Oh, a nice shot from Gutwell. Scan, that's a nice shot out through cover. And just the single to close out the over. Right, we've got 12 more balls left. George is just scrolling.
She's a good-looking girl. Laura McGoldrick.
Are you going on Instagram? Currently now, Gutwell sitting on 86. It would be great if he could bring up the 100 before we end our live stream. Should we wait till he gets his 100? No? Fair enough.
Laura McGoldrick.
That's a long table, isn't it? It's a fancy table.
Yeah.
Do you think they've actually got a table? Hello? How you going?
Yeah,
Capital's on 80 something.
I see that.
Someone had $1,000 on him to get a century. Was it you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've got that money sitting around.
Mm.
Yeah.
George is on Martin Guptill's wife's Instagram.
Why, George?
She's a good-looking woman.
At least you're honest, I suppose. You look bored shitless, George.
Eh?
You look bored shitless.
Yeah, I am.
We're only going another 2 overs.
Oh, yeah, that's it. See?
I'm having fun sitting here talking, but then Hamish is like, "You're not allowed to talk."
No, you're allowed to talk.
I tried to talk about the Taliban once, and he was like,
No,
no.
not a good subject.
No.
Are you going to be joining me for South Africa Bangladesh tonight at 8 p.m?
Who's going to win it?
Probably South Africa.
Ooh, you're not meant to be you're meant to be neutral.
I can be neutral while letting you know who's going to win.
Oh, but then they don't, and then you're like, oh, everyone's like, you know, wrong.
Once again, going down the ground for the single. How long are you going for today, Hamish? So I think another 2 overs for George. And then after that, we'll probably be ending this live stream, but coming back at 8 p.m. for Bangladesh versus South Africa. And for that one, I will have maybe my mumsy.
How do you do this?
Oh,
You like cricket,
I
though.
like cricket.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
you obviously don't.
Not exactly. I just like sitting here and talking to people.
It's a new world, isn't it?
Mm.
It's amazing.
Like, I'm talking to people from America.
Yeah.
Oh! He had to save it from going for 6.
He's going to have a sore ass.
Nicely done by O'Dowd. I think he thought he was going over the boundary. Was he going to be falling on the boundary, though?
What was he doing? So he was a couple of steps in, wasn't he? Should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
So he caught it, then he dropped it. Why did he throw it away?
He thought that he was going to
Yeah,
end up
he was-
going over.
Yeah.
The good-looking bowler was angry with him.
The good-looking bowler.
You know, the Romeo-looking fella.
The lady.
He was very angry. He is. Look at how frustrated he
So,
is.
hello, Donna. Says David.
How's it going?
The umpire's like, hey, stop that
Oh.
one up. It's the left-hand
No,
turn
no.
signal.
It's a no ball.
I think they've just literally said what you said. They just said that he is the handsomest member on the team.
He obviously looks
'Cause
like
it's the
Leonardo
alternate
DiCaprio.
Commentary I'm listening to, which is the comedian ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I thought it might intrigue George, and he just took his headphones off.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Good morning, Mr. Hamish. Oh, sorry. Morning, Mrs. Hamish's mum.
How's it going?
Hello, Donna. There's Katie. Yeah, down the ground off the free hit.
Oh, it's Katie listening to the cricket.
Yeah. She was watching the 2013 Ashes series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who won that one?
What the hell? Is that the guy that we're
not
talking
sure.
about?
No.
I don't know who that is.
Don't know. It is. And also we have got that. Hello, Donna Auntie. And there's this Michelle.
Hi.
Everyone's saying hi. Oh, that popped off the surface. Guptill didn't like it too much, but he's 12 away from hitting himself the century,
So
which I believe.
So one of these ones going to go out so that Ross Taylor can have a bat?
Nah.
When's
Surely
Ross
not.
Taylor going to retire?
Now. This is his last game.
Last game.
Oh, right.
But yeah, that's the thing. In his last match, he got 1 off 11 or something. So he's not exactly in the vein of form that he would have liked to have
No.
as his final moments. Slow ball, nicely bowled by the lady. Only one more ball left. He just looks so sad, doesn't he?
Cheer up, George. It's only a game of cricket.
Yeah, I know. I like watching the people that watch the cricket, though.
Mm,
They're fun to watch.
they are.
Nice shot. And no run taken, and that will be the end of the over. 175 for run, right?
Well
Or
done.
for one, I should say. Right, we've got one more over. It's time for drinks.
They're
That
going to
means
get
it's
on the
got like a
beers.
few minutes break now.
Beers.
Beers.
Get on the beers.
Get on the piss.
That's a real song, you know.
Yeah.
That's what we need. We need a power. And when we get sponsored by Powerade, that's what we're going to get. A golf cart with Powerade. It's going to get swapped for a bigger engine, and it's going to get going.
So who's doing all that?
Oh, I could probably send it to the workshop one day and see what we can do.
Yeah.
Put the Polaris motor in it. Isn't that?
Not really going.
We'll do a video on it.
The Polaris. We'll just stick the Polaris, a massive Powerade bottle on the back of it.
Yeah. What are you?
I'm just looking at the camera slightly under your foot.
Oh, he'll be right.
Yeah.
You're gonna move the camera.
Can't see Hamish getting really
Yeah.
anxious about it.
Don't want you standing on it, do
I
I?
knew it was the.
Yeah. Yeah. Ross Taylor's been around for like 16 years. Almost longer than us.
He just needed to make a few more investments, and then he'll get out.
Apparently. So you only want another one?
Yeah.
6 balls?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we will be back later on tonight. Or me and my mum is next.
I mean,
to
it's
us.
up to you. You can carry on, but I'll head off. You know.
I don't want to ditch you.
No,
You know?
right.
You're the boys. The boys.
Watching the cricket.
Yeah, lads, eh?
You know, it's like nearly 4:30. And I go home and have some tea.
Go Black Caps. Put us on the TV. They're on the TV. If I knew I was going to be on the TV, I wouldn't have worn that.
No, I would have got my dick out.
You realise they're like 10?
No, if I was a little kid
You would have.
and I was on the TV as a little kid,
Yeah.
I'm not meaning
No, I don't mean now. I mean, so you're at the ground as a child and you decide, you know what I'll do?
Get my dick out.
Look at my child. That's, that's inappropriate. Kill the scoreboard, Hamish. So we can see Donna. And there's unfortunately, she's actually left. She will look away. What's for dinner, guys? I don't think I've got much.
What are you having for dinner? You have dinner at like midnight, though, don't you?
Yeah, sometimes. And duck for Taylor today. And also, can you see my shows after live streams? I said, Brandon, we will try our best. I'll show George a bit of it.
Yeah,
He might
we're
watch
going to
it.
watch some of it. We're going to have a good time watching it, Brandon.
Good time.
Little kid's got this cap sideways like an OG homie.
Does a bit, yeah. Right, final over. If there's a wicket, we stay for one
So
more.
they throw the ball 5 times.
6 times. Okay, so pretty much if there's one. Oh no, Sebastian's just got here though. We were just about to go, Sebastian, but I don't think we can't quite yet. There you go, Sebastian. We have got Bangladesh versus South Africa tonight. That is going to be starting at 8 p.m. He would have loved the Quins game because that was huge for them.
Where did they go?
They won by about
won?
30 points.
Oh, Quins did.
Oh, this is that clip of the lady who fell over.
Over she goes. She can't get up. She's just rolling. Hey, Quins won by heaps.
Oh, that's in the air. Yeah, they
Quins,
won about
bloody
41
London
points.
Irish.
14 or
They did
20 or
really
something.
well in their first season.
Hi, Bez. There's his over here. And I'll say, hey, brother, I hope you're doing well. And up to 105 says no name there. Be worth the chat. And bought messages on the QB's YouTube channel. And there's us, says Brandon. Oh, that's 75
So that's nose.
meters down there. He's hit it to the leg side. Nice shot once again. Young's getting close to his 100 as well. It's fine, lads. If the game is, I don't mind. It just looks like it's going to be one-sided. Well, it looks like New Zealand are going to keep on going and going and going. And then Netherlands, I think, will lose some.
So what happens if they get all... So how many of the overs are they allowed?
50.
So what happens if they get all 50 overs
Mhm.
and Netherlands get all 50 overs?
Then it's
Draw.
whoever's got more runs wins. So you're not just
But if it's
basing it off
6
your
runs, how many runs is it per... Oh, so that's right. It's not a... So, yeah, okay.
Yeah. So if New Zealand get 280, then Netherlands off their 50, if they get 275, they lose 200.
Oh,
Like
man, it must
81
be
they
like,
win.
do you reckon cricket players ever get to the point where they're like, we've just gone through this, now we have to try and get this many runs?
Yeah.
And do you reckon they're just like, I can't be bothered?
I don't think they'd say I can't be bothered, seeing as they're international cricketers. Like maybe someone on a Saturday who wants to go home.
Yeah. Are you like that when you play cricket sometimes?
Nah.
But
We always got bowled out
Well,
for like 20.
you used to play a lot of cricket, didn't you? You used to be
Yeah.
like, If anyone wants a description of what Hamish was like for the Waimea Cricket Club, LeBron James, we're talking a goat. You know, Hamish was like that one guy on the field that would just rip into anyone who didn't line up and do what he wanted them to do.
Really?
Hamish was just like, yo, come on, yo. You know, like I still hear, like even when Hamish stopped going to school because he is just a lad, we can still hear stories from Nick Schumacher talking about him, like greatest of all time. You know, right up there with who's that other guy? Tim Kidd. No. Some other guy that was Glenn. Yep. Some other guy called Glenn. Hamish would be right, like he was on. You know when you go in your high school hall. And they have all those big bits of wood up on the wall. And it's all the achievements from like athletics and rugby. And, you know, they have Hamish was on one of those.
Really?
With the most amount of runs in Waimea history. And we all, like, before we're going for an assembly, we'd all have to do like a bow down to Hamish for the cricket achievements. And I always see, like, I don't even like him that much.
The batting wonder of Waimea. I think I got like...
He was the greatest of all
my
time.
high score was 43, mate. Wasn't exactly... I
remember when you left, all the guys in our year were like, man, we need Hamish back.
Hey, guys, I have a video for y'all. George has broken a shelf.
I just pushed the shelf off. We'll fix it afterwards.
Yeah. Restless boy.
This is when I start getting bored.
That's going to be it to the leg side once again there. It is a single, but yeah, that shelf is down, isn't it? I don't think I had anything. I was going to put the camera on that shelf. I'm very glad that I didn't. And I was like, Griffin, and there's his over here, and I was like, hey, brother, I hope you're well. And there's Tesla there. Currently Guptill is sitting there on 92, so only 8 away. And George, you see as I die. And this is Brandon, so I believe that's in the show that we are talking about. It's going to be hit down the ground. Will Young takes the easy single. Just nicely done there. 187 runs. You did break the shelf a little bit.
I just broke Hamish's shelf.
Yeah. I know it had like some charges or like some battery packs on it, but I think it's all right. I'm more concerned about the
you just had a whole rugby challenge games on it. You're more controlled about the controller that's sitting underneath it.
Yeah. Nice attempted shot there from Guptill, and I'm out of here. And there's Aries Energy. Time for George Cam. And there, and also we have got the iPhone memory of the Rugby Guru stream, and you were on it. And there as well says it was from Gareth and also Hamish Bro. And George, question for you: when was the last 100 came at Martin Guptill ODI match, and who is the opposite teams? And there's
Michelle, you're asking the wrong person.
Yeah, that's quite a tricky one. It's been a little while, and you're going to need security guards to keep George from destroying the place.
I'll just destroy the security guards.
And then destroy the place.
Yeah.
And Rugby Challenge is an F word. And there as well says Brandon. Well, he's almost, it might be broken. It shouldn't be broken.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine, geez. That's a good shot, right? I know that you want to leave or like almost leave the stream, but can we see Guptill get 100? He's 4 away. On? He's on 96.
Oh.
He's only one boundary away. Can we see it? Cool. Thank you. My dad's just chopping stuff. Be chopping you soon, won't he? Bang, bang. Karate chop. We should karate chop fruit.
I would drop him.
That would hurt so badly. You ever played that slicing game on the Wii Sports Resort?
No.
With the fruit?
We're never rich enough to have a Wii.
One of those. You guys know what I'm talking about. Brennan Naughty. I was, mate. I streamed all the South African games of the UIC and things that are interesting. It's a fine brawl for those quarterfinal spots. And there's Sebastian. I was like, oh, the Netherlands says Tesla. And I was like, what a guy. And there's Cody Dixon. But now he's up to 97 now. It's getting close. Okay. Currently 3 balls go to the Netherlands. What video was it, Tesla? Do let me know from earlier on as well. Something else just fell from that shelf. Shot from Henry. He goes bang. In fact, it's Young And it's going to be 1 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 runs.
That wasn't
Now,
Guptill.
Guptill, he is going to be on strike now for this next over.
So it was 100 runs on Zads.
There's some ads.
Wow, at 100 runs, like, whoa, what an achievement. Or
Yeah.
is that what you do, like, most games for way medieval?
No,
How
I
many
got
runs-
43. I never got a half century. Or a
No,
century.
I heard that you got a decade.
A decade?
Yeah.
That's 10. So I did.
A century. I heard you ran 1,000 times just because you wanted to.
Also, we got there. I clipped George saying my cock more last night's stream. And get this man a beer, Hamish, and he says, oh, he's driving though, and he.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, one thing I can say with conviction, Sharpbrain's still an asshole.
Who's Sharp, bro?
He's. Oh. They've found a guy who's put $1,000 on Guptill to score a century. $1,000, he's going to make back 5,500.
Oh, that should have put a mill on there.
Okay. He's put the bet on. It sounds like he's put the money on with his flatmates. So they won't have a huge amount of money. I have a bad feeling Guptill's going to get out on 99 and then he's going to lose all his 1,000.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking for when George say F off Hamish and definitely an a-hole. And also, what stream did you get into it with Hamish Spencer and someone thinks he's here lurking as someone, but I forgot who. And also, I don't remember too many days, and I'm sure he was in fine form.
Is he out? No, it's young. Come on, let Guptill have a go. Yeah, I'm stretching. Come on, let's get on with it.
Also, over there, I think it was Pakistan versus Australia, Test Katie. And there's also Sebastian. Out. Nice shot from Henry. That's not Henry. It's Young. They will get back for the 2. Nicely run. And Shark Brain been in our chat a little bit recently. I think he's been down as Shark Brain 2 because his other one, I think Sebastian
What's
blocked.
wrong with Shark Brain? Who is he?
He just gets very angry.
Who is he?
South African fellow.
Oh, on that chat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Pakistan, Australia was a good one. And then says Gareth and also Hamish, bro. I think Martin Guptill would play full 50 overs. He has a chance.
Do it for your hot
another,
wife, Marto.
Double 100. The thing is, George actually said that Martin Guptill would get a double 100.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I would if I had a hot wife and she needed a bit of money.
And also, really thank his brother. And also, I figured it was either an Australia cricket stream or a Western Force stream. Isn't he the WF guy? WF guy. Isn't he a
Western Force?
Western Force? Maybe.
Who's better at spelling, you and me?
You.
You reckon?
No.
Okay.
You're not bad. Almost got him ball, but Young now. Now Young's only 9 away from his century. Now we kind of go.
Buddy Guptill's wife's going to find herself a new man.
And he's a Queensland guy. And there as well. Right. Currently, I know I just negotiated with you, right? But.
You were like, he's only got 4 more to go.
Yeah. But now Young's only got 9 more to go, doesn't he?
Well, he's probably going to get there before Guptill.
He could do.
I'm leaving it when one of them hits the 100.
I'm also leaving when they do.
Yeah.
2 for the single. They do get the single there, and Young is going to be back on strike, sitting on 92. You know what? Negotiations, right? I'll put more money in your bank. We stay for 18 more balls.
Oh, no, it's too much.
Too much.
No.
By then, both of them should have their centuries.
My ass is really sore.
And also, that explains a lot. And also, cricket's still going, lads. It is indeed. Although not for too much longer, as George's ass is very sore.
Until Guptill's 100, and then I'm leaving.
Yeah. And I will also be going at that stage. But we will be back for Pakistan. That's a lie. We will be back for South Africa versus the other thing. You want to text ACC for a chance to win $1,000. What is it?
How do you do those things?
Don't know. What's the number?
3483.
3483. Search 3483 ACC.
And then check out the Kiwi Lads.
Sign up below to win it. What? I was just going to say we're also streaming at the moment. Can't you guess it?
Yeah.
I was like finger wrestling, and I was like, Hamish, you got to finish the innings, right? Not necessarily, because George is probably going to be going home soon, so I do want to have a catch up with him before he does go. Seeing as he is going to be working quite a bit. Right, Martin Guptill there now.
What are you looking at?
It's their website.
Or ACC?
Yeah.
Isn't it insurance for injuries?
It is, but also it's Alternative Commentary Co.
Oh.
Up in the air from Guptill. It's 6 runs.
Right.
And he gets the 100, Martin Guptill.
It's great
Surely you give him a clap for that.
Oh, look, was that his wife?
It was his wife.
Oh.
As he bagged as well. Yeah, it's a perfect 10 on the wanker scale, but that is certainly brilliantly done by Martin Guptill.
So wait, when Netherlands get the ball, he has to go and bowl. He has to bowl now.
Oh, he's not one of the bowlers.
No.
And congratulations, Guptill. And see you, George. Oh, careful now, you're just poking the screen. But yeah, I'm going to. So we got 4 balls, and then that will be the end of the over and the end of the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. But we've seen Guptill. Oh, he's now out. No, he's not. Never mind. He's down the leg side. Balls? It's just because you go to the end of the over. That's kind of just etiquette. But cricket. Nice.
I'll see his round. I'm going to go sit on the couch because my ass is sore.
Okay, fair enough. George he's still going to be in the room. He's just going to be over there.
It's going to be over here, guys.
It's just over there. We need another George cam, don't we? You want me to rotate it towards you? That is where George is at the moment. He's just lying down on the couch, chilling out. That was a great shot from Guptill, though. And I don't even know how we let him get away with so much bollocks. But I digress. I won't waste my time anymore with him. And good on you, George. Cheers.
Guptill's Instagram.
And take care, George. Says Sebastian there as well.
I'm going to give her a follow.
Ah, yeah.
I'm going to follow her.
Cheeky. And also went to Pakistan stream, sir. So it is actually, I did misspeak before. It's South Africa versus Bangladesh, and that will be starting at 7:55 p.m. So in about 3 hours' time. It's always fun with your when you're here, George. It's always fun.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Currently young. He's sitting on 94. Do you want to chill there for the next 2 overs while we see Young get the century?
Probably, maybe, yeah.
Oh, wait. You could. Oh no, I don't know whether or not we can. I was going to say you could join on your phone, and I could just put you up on the screen as well.
I want to score for TikTok.
Ah, George is a great man, and there is his Betty. Sure is.
Y'all talk shit about me. I'm still here.
Currently Guptill. He's got himself the 100. He's up to 106 now.
One of my God who put up an Instagram story.
Is she?
Yeah.
And also we've got there, let's see Young get a century. And there. I didn't have to mute. George was playing a song. And also we've got there, goodbye, George. And let's see George get a century. Or let's see Young get a century, sorry. So he's currently not on strike here. Run rate of 5.66. It started ramping up quite nicely for them there. And also George joined the live stream. And there's us, here's Danny.
What?
He said join the live stream. I think he means on your phone.
When you can I have it up
Ooh.
Scrolling through TikToks?
I think Guptill's out. Guptill has lost his wicket and he is now gone. Unfortunately, he's just hit that one straight up in the air. And Guptill will start going for it. And now that means Ross Taylor gets his opportunity.
Put your screen down and then I disappear.
Wait, you put your screen down.
Your green screen.
Mm,
Can I try it?
not really, because it's. I mean, we could probably do it through like the magic of editing with the green cat.
That's so boring.
And also, we have got well better Martin. He did go very nicely. There you go, Gut. And also George KFC on the way home.
No, I had KFC yesterday.
KFC yesterday. Now Ross Taylor, final time that he gets to walk out, gets the fist bump from Martin Guptill.
I want to do his wife.
Hopefully Ross Taylor doesn't end up with a duck here, but he's now making his way out. The last time ever that we will see Ross Taylor at international level. He's been around for such a long time. Well played, Guptill. And also we have got there Cheeky Latermish, cheers, George. And there's us, here's Gareth. But now, as the handshake with Sailor, they create a nice standing ovation for Ross Taylor. He'll be an emotional man at this stage. And go on, Rossi.
Is his wife hot?
And there's his Betty Wagon. Don't know.
What's Sally got a hot wife?
Currently, there are 11 balls left till we get to 40 overs through. New Zealand sitting 215 for 2 here. And also we have got, I think that's an owl, isn't it? If I'm not wrong, and go on, Rossi says Paddy Wagon. So he's going to be off strike here for this one. And Will Young only sitting 6 runs away from his own century. The Tiro Taylor, yeah, he has got 8,593 runs. Okay, every run that's scored, they're going to take a sip of wine. The commentators, by the sounds of it. Oh, so what a player Rossi is. Good for New Zealand cricket. And there as well. But now, it's going to be very interesting to see how he goes. He's got the strike here. And the GOAT says Johnny, yeah. And it's going to be a shame not seeing him around, but he's certainly... Oh, geez, that was a nice ball straight away. It almost ended up coming off the edge of Ross Taylor. In fact, it might have hit him in the finger, and he might be a bit painful now. That was a bounce and a Guptill. He just didn't quite get onto it. And then I think Martin Guptill just said to him, go out there, go well. Got the handshake from one of them. I believe that was Sailor at the end. Yes, it was. Just congratulate him. Yeah, Ross Taylor, he's been smacked on the thumb for the first ball, and now his thumb is very sore.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Currently 215 for 2, not doing too badly here. And also, you will always be my GOAT, Ross, is a sign that we got there. Missing you already, Roscoe. And there's a bottle of wine, or a glass of wine. Oh, right on the thumb. He didn't like it too much, Ross Taylor. And now he's ready to go once again here. Cut shot, nicely played. Does get himself a run there. And Ross Taylor now off the mark, getting the one. And also, you should have given George the gaming chair. I mean, he actually doesn't like that one much either. The gaming chair, you don't like it too much, do you?
What's that one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
You like it?
Yeah.
You didn't like it before.
Well, it's nicer than that one.
Yes. Yeah, these ones are quite...
A wooden chair.
Quite hard, aren't they? Also, so it's day 5 in the test. Last thing being initial already 3 wickets down, isn't it? It could be interesting. Yep. So that is exactly why we're going to be going from the get-go of this matchup as well, because it was going to be a tricky one to decide between this one in the Netherlands or this one game happening and that one. And now I feel like I've made the decision, you know?
Okay.
If I'm strategic.
You do this straight from over here. You gotta try.
There we go.
What is it?
Yeah. You're in it. Oh, I'm just in it in front of the green screen.
I'm gonna go on the stream and see what.
Oh, so you've got there. You have to do this one. And there as well. But currently now, Will Young, he's sitting on 94 runs currently. And Ross Taylor, he's sitting on the 1 run here. And also, you've got there. You tell him. And there as well. This is a completely different angle, isn't it? It's a weird one, and also that's disturbing. And also, as George got pleasant point pants on, not quite, just quite short ones. And also, Abhishek said, I want to have sex with my girlfriend. Okay, fair enough. George is very lined out, and George professionalism will inspire streamers to come. And also, Hamish, can you pick up George? I doubt it. Is it quite comfy down there?
I can do that and then watch myself do it.
And also, we have got the hey George, you play with PlayStation. And there as well. Longest ODI playing careers, he's third. He isn't quite going to get to Richard Hadley or Daniel Vittori. Currently now, just waiting for the 100 here for Will Young. And he's not holding a shot, is he? No, I don't think so. And I'll say that's a man who knows what he wants in life.
Oh.
And no,
you know what, Kay? You're damn right.
and also, I mean, touch George's head so it looks cool on the screen. Oh, you mean like one of those little, like grab him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get you.
Go away.
Okay, I'm not grabbing that. No, Ross Taylor's going to be on strike to rip on here. Currently sitting on 2. And also, we've got the he would I've let it rip, and there's his Petty Wagon as well. Currently now Taylor for his last innings for New Zealand. It's a good ball. It's hit down the ground, and that is just going to be the single now for Ross Taylor. Now Young gets the strike back, sitting on 94 of 100. Had his head. So might be able to. Come one of those.
What are you doing, mate?
Young. 6 away from the 100. He's faced 100 balls. He's going quite nicely here.
That's what she said.
Overall, yeah. Oh, well bowled by Ripon. That is going to be once again another single. Moving up closer and closer, Will Young. Once he gets it, we will probably be going off. Also, Hamish was trying to touch George's bum. And there's us, Paddy. Although when he did turn around, I did put the hand back up. It looks quite funny because of the fact that I've actually got the game kind of behind me. And it looks like George is like a movie or like a picture or a video that I've put in the middle.
Yeah, it looks funny, doesn't it?
Oh! Ross Taylor, that was close to him getting out there. I could watch you two all day. Sorry if that's creepy. Just relaxed. I just realised it kind of is, it's all right. We would allow you to watch us all day. And don't worry, George. Once you're married, your missus will have you running around. And there as well.
Regan Martin Gamble's wife has a TikTok.
Nicely played. Once again from the man Ross Taylor. Roscoe. Been around for a very long time. Okay, so that was actually last time. I think maybe in the first innings is actually the one that he got dismissed with the one that went through the gate from Ripon. Trying to get the wrong end going. Gets himself the single, and that will be the end of the over. Hamish Pro, 1 ear punch on George hit. And there, you ready, George? I'm going to have to time this. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. That was, I didn't quite hit you, and you also fell the wrong way. So, you tried to embrace the fist.
You guys like boxes?
And also, I agree. If it's actually creepy, I'll just accept the fact that I'm a creep. That's gone up. Will Young, 100 here from, and also we have got there. It's like one of those clips on TikTok, and his wife is Lost Griffin. Oh, imagine how cool it would look if you were like, or I was like, can I have that? And then you're like, yeah, and then somehow we get it up here. Right now, you pass me that box, could you, George, please?
Well, this one?
Yeah, that one right there. No, don't throw it there. As in, like, pass it to this hand. Just a little bit more. Thanks. Also, yes, good on you, Will Young. And I was like, well done, young, says it, Paddy Wagon there as well. But he's been able to bring it up, ladies and gentlemen. So that, I believe, is now going to be the end of this live stream. Could just leave it on. Couldn't I just come sit next to you on the couch? Anyone who tunes in will be like, why is this a live stream? Why does this exist?
It's funny, we watch ourselves on the live stream.
Logan Van Beek about to line it up, and that was amazing. And there's Paddy. Yeah, it was so smooth. Couldn't even tell that it was edited. Come on, and thanks for the stream, lads. Oh, Ross Taylor goes after it. He smacks it for 6 runs. Great shot from Ross Taylor. And that is very nicely done. And cheers, everyone. See you later. And then also thumbs up from Truckins. But yeah, we have got our next live stream, 8 p.m. Myself and Mumsy, we will be live for it. And yeah, we will be having some fun on that one also. With a bit of cricket for Bangladesh taking on South Africa. And let George know, apparently, Stubbies are back in fashion. Bro doing it well. And there says Johnny.
The shorts.
Yeah.
They were never out of fashion.
Isn't they?
Everybody wears them where we're from.
I got pants. But yeah.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I think we're almost at the end of this one.
Watching a video of people having sex.
You what?
On Instagram, it's like a sex scene.
Right.
Keanu Reeves is in it.
I see.
Oh, she's getting going.
But nonetheless, thank you all very much for tuning in. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And we will see you all. You want to wave to the people?
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone. We will see you all for the next one.
We will.
We will.